We are live, time to throw the link around. Everyone, throw the link there. Wrong channel. Here. Here. Where's it? Here's some of the watchers. Attention watchers, get your little butts over here. Where's the last channel? There. Okay, come on, work with me, work with me. Okay, now to open up the Xehanorted Bird site and hope it fucking doesn't explode in my face audibly. Wrong button, let's see here. Whoa. Ian Vtuber, and then Vtuber Ian. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's get this party started.
I have completely corrupted this place while you were away. Just joking.
Alpha, you dumbass. Okay. Alpha, you dumbass. I love it. All Lucias are for head patting and hugging and using to kill enemies with. Because I like doing that anyway, so let's see. Give me that. Hey, assist. Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Let me just grab my daily serums. And then we'll finish off my weeklies in the Phantom Pain Cage before we get the main story started. Just the general routine. You know how it is. Okay. Yes! Yes, I am. Mouse, now it's not the time for this bullshit. There we go. Wouldn't be a co-stream about technical issues. Focus stick. Give me loot. Did I just grab my no, I did not. Give me that. Okay, first up. Flame Moon Eater, then we Trailblazer Hamlet. Okay, that's what I gotta kick the asses of this week. Fire team. No, fire team.
Yes, I'll protect you.
Cracknicles. Okay. Boop. Okay, let's kick this fucking hetero monster's ass. Damn thing moves like it has fucking rabies. Out, pain. Out, damage. Stop hurting me. You're legally not allowed to do that, my friend. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Ult to the face. Moon. Yeah, boss of the future chapter. We haven't gotten to him yet. It's a hetero monster that I think it's absorbed some sort of 0 point energy bullshit. It also moves like it's got fucking rabies. Anyways, we're going to stab it right in the heart of Nanami's tile driver, so give me a second. Live, murder. Wrong one. I matrixed when you did the blue flash attack. That should have cut your goddamn arm off. Anyways.
Hardship has been destroyed in the burning flames.
No, trust me, Raby. Oh, it's not. Does it? Hey, stop slapping me with that attack, you son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. That took the fucking arm off. Stop inflicting damage. You are legally not allowed to inflict damage upon my person. Please stay still and die. I know you're an abomination against all that makes sense in this world, but still, do a girl a favor and die. Okay, come on, eat a big fucking explosion, you piece of shit. Nanami, chains up. Cut off the goddamn arm again. And then just start piling on the damage because Leave shoots the bitch when I do my ultimate, so we just need to drop 500 ultimates in its goddamn face. No. Controller. Ow. Eh. Liv killed it by lasering off the arm. Good job, Liv. Head pat the medic. Head pat the team medics. He deserves it. But yeah, I know it does. Okay, so it's probably not like actually Ravy's erratic movement, Old Dwarf, but you can understand why I think it looks like it's moving like it had goddamn rabies. Anyway, Trailblazer has no fucking weaknesses. Ergo, we are bringing our best team, meaning Alpha and the Gals are going to be kicking his fucking mini mech's ass. He even makes the fucking Gundam sound. Stand, cast sword beams. Ow, damage. Ow, damage. Okay, come on. Stab you in the face. Stab you in the face 500 times. Die, Trailblazer. Ow. Ow. Eat a big fucking laser beam. And another laser beam. Ow. Ow. Stop comboing my ass. Stop comboing my ass. Stop comboing my ass, Trailblazer. Eat an Excalibeam. I am not used to this guy's bullshit yet, in case it is not crystal obvious. What's the ow? Lasers. Fucking Bakugo ass goddamn ow. Do not fucking sock me straight in the goddamn jaw. I am too cute to deserve that. God damn it, fucking missed the timing on that again. Ugh. Keep missing the... Turn up the game? Okay, give me a sec. Game has been turned up. Okay, fuck you. Eat my sword beams. Ow. Eat this. That. And this. Stop being a pile of bullshit. Okay, out. Let's try this again. God damn it, I'm pressing the buttons. Why isn't it working? Okay, give me a sec. I know it worked. I'm just fucking up the timing, I think. Stop punching me in the face when I'm trying to figure out my buttons. Fuck you. Eat this. Die. Okay, I wasn't able to do my full DPS rotation of Alpha because I keep missing the timing to buff her goddamn ultimate. which is unacceptable. I'm gonna be practicing that after we kick Hamlet's ass with the fissy, because we're gonna
I'm
need to
the
do.
leader?
We're gonna be needing to do that a lot in the Okay, spoilers. I know what the boss for Evernight Beat is. I'm gonna need to be at the top of my game to fight that damn thing.
The foundation.
Anyways, Hamlet's gimmick here is very simple. The more times I do the max power levels for my skill, the more the more damage he takes. Out. Stop hurting the fissy. You are legally not allowed to hurt the fissy.
What kind of course? Yeah, like boom! In my way!
Ah. I am in the air. How did that hurt me? Okay. Bonk, you fucking... Okay, max stacks, Karina, bonk. Karina, spin the win and bonk this guy's head in. Just deliver hammer directly to frontal cortex 500 times in a row. Please and thank you.
What are you looking at? I'll smash you all into pieces!
Oh, we have the good attack. Come on, try to hit me, I dare you. Try to hit me, I dare you. I dare you, bitch, I dare you. You don't have the balls. Ow. Do not slap me. Do not slap me. Stop slapping me. Go straight to Brazil. Die. Perish. Fishy, drown his ass.
Don't expect what kind of course do you get out of quiet. Yeah, like boom! Get out of here!
Die. Fishy, kill. Okay, Turner's gonna do the job. And just fucking uppercutted his skull clean off his head. Good job, Karina.
It's no biggie. No need to praise me.
Yes, need to praise you. Can we scrap Hamlet? Well, I think I just did. I think I just did. I think I just did with that blow Karina gave to his fucking upper cortex. Anyways, okay. Where is he? Where is he? Q, where are you? There you are. Going to quickly beat the. First, let me check the fucking buttons. Press the buttons. No, not that button. Train, skill, leap skills, Bissell / Stretch Storm. While in Playable state, press and hold basic attack after tapping signature move to consume 2 stacks sword arm, can consume blade orbs. Okay, I need to press and hold after I press the button. I think the problem is I'm pressing as, not after. Okay, I think that's what the problem is. Let's give that a quick test, because I'm fucking paranoid. And I want to be at the top of my game when we go fight the fucking boss, the Evernight Beat, because I'm probably gonna get to that bastard tonight, because I don't have work tomorrow. Or anything really tomorrow. So, to clarify, the boss of Evernight Beat, from what I know, is how do I put this? is the start of Kuro Games taking the gloves off and going, okay, you've had like 13 chapters, 13 plus pilot events, extra chapters. Not that kind, dwarf. Not that kind, dwarf. Transcendent is in PGR basically is the in-between state between a construct and an ascendant. If they've overcome the punishing virus, but they're not plugged into whatever bullshit thingamajiggy gives the ascendants their superpowers. So she's not as powerful as an ascendant. Anyways, we're gonna test to make sure it's just me being bad at the game, not a skill. It's just a skill issue, not a game issue, real quick. But yeah, not that kind of transcendent. We're not getting our ass kicked by her. Anyways, as I was saying, I know the boss of every night beats is when Cookie played right tits my bitch. Ow, 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 stop dodging. Combo attack, bitch, eat that. I'm gonna Matrix your axe. Ow. I'm styling on you. I hope you realize that. I hope you realize I'm styling on you. Ow. Come on. Come on. Come on, show me you're good. Show me you're good at the- Ow. Okay, there we go. Now we just stab, stabs. Okay, there we go. We got. There we go. Boop. Not actually trying to kill here. I'm just trying to. Ow. Not using the ultimate because has a good chance of actually fucking killing her. There we go. This is good enough. Ow. Ow. You are legally not allowed to damage my person. I am too cute for you to damage. Oh, god damn it, she died when I... Oh, fuck, god, grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyways, no, I think I got it anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, as I was trying to say before I got sidetracked by being a dumbass... No, don't do that. Anyway, so, back on topic, as I was trying to say. The boss of every night beats is when Kuro Games takes the gloves off, goes, okay, you've had like 13 plus chapters to build up a proper team to know how the fuck to play the video game. We're gonna stop treating you with kitty gloves. And I hear it's really fucking difficult. Ergo, you're probably going to watch my face get washed all over the floor by this guy. Keep that in mind. I'm going to get my ass kicked. I can almost certainly guarantee it. Let me just double check. I didn't miss anything before I'm paranoid. 2 events we'll look afterward. Biology. Stop trying to murder the coast. The coast is too cute to die to something like biology. 16-3 after story. Attempts unlimited. Objectives. Have everyone survive. Die no more than once. Die no more than twice. Well, ain't that fucking ominous? Okay. That's it. Okay, this is extremely ominous. We're just flat out getting Grey Raven Squad and we can't modify our team. Okay. Babylonia's artificial sun has set for now. Apart from some soldiers on patrol and the life to car in the markets, most people have fallen asleep. As for you... You are sitting in front of the desk inside the Grey Raven break room, going over the recent mission logs. Ah yes, the bane of everyone with even a little bit of power in every universe. Fucking paperwork. Why would you make a poor innocent Co do this? The Co would much prefer if you just let her go beat the shit out of a bunch of more corrupted. Maybe find Luna, drag her over to a TV by Nanua. Wrong order of words. Drag her over to a TV and then subject her to the entire first season of Nanua before having Lucia and her sister have the epic duel of destiny that's been being built up to. Yada yada yada. Point is, I would rather not be doing anything. I would rather be doing anything but paperwork. I cannot English tonight. I apologize, folks. The logs have been arranged from left to right chronologically by Liv. Your fingertip flies over a page and never memory is reawakened in your mind. Sitting on the transport craft returning from Atlantis, you receive President Hassan's encrypted transmission all of a sudden. First of all, congratulations on completing confidential spec ops. Grey Raven can finally take a rest in the coming days. Confidential vessel ops. That's right. You must be able to tell from reuniting with your team that Kurono's control over Grey Raven has been dismantled by us. You have proven yourself for your actions, and it's only fair that we reward you with more than just empty words and congratulations. Took you long enough. When you're back on Babylonia, we will host the grandest welcome ceremony. Uh, uh, uh. Are you sure about that? Boss man, are you sure about that? Boss man, are you sure about that? The coast does not do well in crowds. Excessively loud crowds where all the fucking attention is on my adorable ass. I'm going to end up back in a jail cell because I fucking threw colons out of the goddamn airlock, aren't I? I'm going to end up back in the jail cell because I threw colons out of the goddamn airlock, aren't I? God fucking damn it. God damn it, boss man. Fuck you. It's not just to congratulate me, I suppose. You're smart. Now it's a pretty good time to do this. Hassan smiles and nods. After the ceremony, Grey Raven will no longer be an ordinary squad under the task force, but war heroes that make the impossible possible. The people will follow you. They will look up to you. You have brought them a spark of hope for victory and overcome desperate situations time and time again. Oh fuck. They will see every move that Grey Raven makes. So he's going to go. My thought exactly, Dorf. My thought exactly. Okay, what's the other shoe? What's the other shoe? Yeah, like, okay, what's the other shoe? What's the catch? What's the catch? What's going to fuck my adorable ass over? If you're referring to Luna, if you're referring to Luna, I'm just going to throw you out a window. That. Anyways, back on topic. They will see every move the Grey Ravens make. What's the catch? And because of that, Chrono can no longer take Grey Raven away from the people. What's the catch? Why this? Because people are looking for heroes, for hopes that will bring the war to an end, and the Grey Ravens are the perfect candidates. To carry out this plan, Grey Raven's main missions in the coming days will be to boost morale in each fighting region to establish people's hope for victory. Okay. I assume this means we're going to be an absolute shit ton of information suppression regarding everything about Lucia's situation, Alpha and Luna. About Alpha and Luna, because I'm pretty sure if that gets fucking leaked, you're going leak. Literally everyone involved in that decision is going to end up getting hanged for it. Like literally everyone, everyone, because like fucking Niccolo during Alpha's interlude out and went. Yeah. Mom, I know this is illegal. But do it anyways. And if Niccolo's fucking worried like that, that means you know it's a big deal law. That's what the people want. That's how we protect you. Great. PR work. You do know Grey Raven specializes in, how do I put this? Spec Ops bullshit? Our best successes occur when we do shit outside of the public eye because we're fighting shit like the Ascendants. And while the information suppression around the Ascendants is distasteful, tasteful in some manners, but I can understand the logic in some others. I'm not sure if putting every goddamn eye in Babylonia on us is a good idea. This is going to backfire horribly. I can feel it in my adorable bones. You have not seen Vera and the Cerberus members for a long time since the welcoming ceremony. Okay, we're not making me go through the ceremony on screen. Think whatever excuse for a god is listening. Far from returning to Babylonia to hand in your mission logs, you and the Grey Ravens have spent most of your time going from safe zone to safe zone among different areas on the surface, far away from the front line. Can you believe this bullshit? I'm trying to do the can you believe this bullshit, but I don't think it's conveying it properly on my model, but can you believe this bullshit? I'd much rather be up there cracking skulls. Yet another reason to want to turn You have another reason to want to update the pronouns of all Kurno members from from whatever they are now to was fucking were. Model, don't glitch out because I'm leaning my head back, you fucking little shit. Anyways, on that topic, sis, all I have to say is shush. All I have to say is, what button is it? What button is it? Eh. What button is it? There we go. All I have to say on that matter is shush. Cold blush. Anyways, back on topic. The topic is violence. I want to do more violence. It might be more free carrying out the Parliament's missions and being forbidden to contact some people than being locked in a cell. But its overprotection is nonetheless grown weary on you. Of course it has. The Babylonian night is still far from over. You open the mission log on the desk to confirm the final details before submitting. As it opens, the recorded scenes play out before you as projections one by one. Oh no. Not those two, fuck. Grey Raven mission log. No, 5,568. Rail controller, stop pulling this bullshit. This is Grey Raven, we're here to assist you. I have vision of the Conservation Area Defense Force. Reinforcement has arrived. Look, it's Grey Ravens, they've finally come back. Grey Raven is here, time for a counterattack. Coming out. We revive the Defense Force's location. Your orders, please. Kill the fuck. Do what you do best and put the fucking bastards in the ground. Ow. Ow. Stop doing that.
Your orders, please.
Ow. Stop smacking. I see those big fucks. They're eating the ultimate. Buenos dias, fuck boys. Ultimate to the face.
No one can escape my bullets.
Lee, cast bullet. Just keep shooting them.
Perfect, as always.
Yeah, Chuny boy. You do a good job. Head pat. The moon is hanging high above the city by the time your work to support the conservation area is over. For reference, conservation areas are safe zones on the surface where Babylonia has managed to make it at least somewhat livable for normal human beings. This is something they have to maintain. It's not active. Defensive artillery runs silently at the city outskirts. Building repairs inside the conservation area are not over. People set up tents at the foot of the CPF, resting and dining by the sporadic campfire in the moonlight. You can hear the conversation of two soldiers from a nearby tent. They have kept their voices low to avoid disturbing others' rest. But you still manage to hear them having sex. I don't mind being a hero. I don't mind being a hero unit. I just want to do shit that feel. Look, I don't mind being defending conservation areas. That's not what I'm complaining about. What I'm complaining is being benched to only do that stuff. Stuff that makes sense. Why aren't you sleeping? Can't sleep. Something on your mind? Scavenger soldier sighs heavily after a long silence. It just feels unreal. Before you lot saved me and took me here, my friend and I were just wandering about. There was no tent, not to mention a bed, just in case a corrupted showed up during our sleep and took us out. We had the rest back to back, guns in our hands, hidden in a hole somewhere. Now there's a tent and food and Babylonia to keep us safe. We ain't relying on our junk equipment to protect ourselves no more. There's still a gun in my hand, but my friend couldn't last long enough to get help from Babylonia. I'm sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. Oh, Johnny and I both know we'd die any moment. No despairing about dreaming, that's how we scavengers see it. But seeing the conservation area being rebuilt, hearing the news of other cities getting taken back, receiving supplies from Babylonia, that's when I knew that the days of living in fear were over. Safety and stability are back, and it all just feels so unreal. I understand. I used to be a soldier fighting on the front line as well. Barely got rescued from underneath the Grim Reaper's scythe. Now I'm stationed way back here in the conservation area. The cries of my companies when they died still echo in my ears. I can still feel their broken limbs on my fingertips. Enemies of overwhelming power easily took down my squad. Despair has shattered my will to fight. The last thing I saw before I blacked out was a raven-winged descendant. Was it fucking Gabriel again? That better not have been fucking Gabriel again. He's supposed to be dead. That better not have been Gabriel again. He's supposed to be fucking dead. I hope Gabriel. Stakes hand at the sky, cursing the fucker's name like half the fucking problems we're facing nowadays are that fucking smarmy shit's fault in 20 different goddamn ways. Head pet the dwarf. Everyone in chat, head pet the dwarf. Do it now. This is a command from the coast that does the most. But you still survived. Now stop pulling this bullshit. I will dismantle you for parts and sacrifice your machine sphere to my PC if you keep pulling this shit, Mouse. But you still survived. Yeah, I found out afterward that a squad managed to defeat the Ascendant and held the defense line. Defeat the Ascendant. Defeat the Ascendant. Defeat the Ascendant. I'm gonna put a big fucking doubt on that. I'm gonna put a big fucking doubt on that. I'm gonna put a big fucking doubt on that. A Descendant fucking getting outright defeated happening off screen? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, no. Nope, not happening. Don't believe it for a second. Who are they? Grey Raven, that's what the report said. Was this during Kowloon? Was this during Kowloon? Was this during that fucking clusterfuck? We didn't beat Gabriel. We pissed him. We pissed him off enough he stopped holding back, but we didn't beat him. He won. He got away with what he came here for. The only. It was a victory for him. It wasn't a total victory, thankfully, but he still got most of what he came here for. Thankfully he didn't make off with Lucia. Aren't they the ones here earlier today? That's right. They're still fighting on multiple battlefields, even to this day. It's because of soldiers like them that I don't think humans are hopeless in this war. I see. We were both crushed by despair, which is why the safety we're feeling now is so unreal. I guess. Enough of the cheesy stuff. We're alive, after all. As long as we live, we have to carry on our companions' hopes and dreams and bring them to fruition. Says absolutely fucking nothing, but my mind is flashing to the fact that Alpha's carrying around her old squad's dog tags with her when he says that. You're right. Don't you have some cards with you? If you can't sleep, how about a game? Sure. Damn it, I can't even hold my cards today now. The old raspy voice of the scavenger sounds sick. Let's not die. No, we saw him die. Alpha killed him. Alpha cut him up to itty bitty bits. I'm pretty sure this guy's referring to the time we stabbed Gabriel in Kowloon, but he got away from that. We didn't kill him. He wasn't defeated. He was just kept from getting a total victory because he only made off with Huaxu, and not Huaxu and Lucia. But still, like half of our fucking problems are that fucking shit's fault. And I'm not, and that's not even all that's due to his fucking experiments. Just piece of shit. Glad he's dead. Glad Alpha stabbed his ass. The old raspy voice of the scavenger sounds shaken. I'm going to bed. We'll play next time. Having said that, Scavenger does not seem to have fallen asleep, given the rustling sound you hear from the tent. Right, next time, both of us. You hear quiet sobbing from the tent, and his weeping adorns the silent night. You stand up and walk far away. You hear a lullaby, on and off on your way. Following the sound, you see Liv sitting in a crowd next to a woman, humming along with her. The woman is teaching her how to sing a song. Between the two lies a familiar, kitten-like boy. The corner of his mouth is still dotted with crumbs or raisins. Liv has covered him with a blanket in case he catches a cold during the night. Is that the kid? Is that the kid back from I can't remember what fucking chapter it was called, but the one with the siren? The kid who almost got eaten by the red tide? Is that him? The woman teaches Liv. He watches carefully at the sleeping boy, gently rubbing away the crumbs by his mouth. Liv, what's this? Liv gestures for you to be quiet. Seems the boy has just fallen asleep. The woman carries a cup to you. Yep, it is her and the boy. This is some soup that we made. I hope you won't mind. You find yellow chicken broth inside. Behind him is a pot with barely enough soup cooked. As he still fills your cup to the rim, the sweetness of corn perfumes the air. Did you plant this? Yes, planted them on the experimental farm inside the conservation area. ArkosDawn brought us excellent seeds for corn from other conservation areas, turning the impossible dream of growing crops possible. Take the cup from the woman and take a sip. The sweetness of bitterness turns to sweetness as the corn mixture passes your throat, its fragrance filling your mouth. As the woman has said, this is something impossible to dream of in the past, with the harsh environment on the surface. There's something I want to say to you ever since leaving the no man's land. Please. I can't live in you, the woman is getting emotional. Her lips are trembling before eventually saying 2 words. Thank you. You didn't mind how hostile we were when we first met, saving my grandson nonetheless and bringing us here to this conservation area. Even though we agreed to relocating here, we still didn't approve of everything Babylonia did when we first arrived. After living here, we started to realize something we didn't want to accept. That even though the world government has abandoned us once, it doesn't mean that everyone there has given up those of us remaining on the surface. The conservation areas built one after another are the best evidence. All habits die hard, but we scavengers have left a no man's land behind. Perhaps it's time we start anew. After thanking you, the woman's words come out non-stop like a broken dam. My apologies. Someone my age should be able to remain calm despite the changes, but it turns out I'm still as sentimental as ever. She wipes away the tears from the corners of her eyes, returning to her grandson's side, sitting down and caressing his cheek. Still, the gentle smile hung at the corner of her mouth cannot hide the sorrow underneath. They finally have food on their plates and a roof above their heads. The only family they have left is each other. All forever relatives, much like many families on the surface, have been lost during the war with the punishing virus. Leaf reaches out and gently pats the woman on the back. The woman is no longer the defensive mother she once was, leaning her head on Liv's shoulders and drifting off to sleep. Seeing the woman and child by her side, Liv looks at you and nods, indicating that you can lead Saria to her. Temperature begins to decrease as the night continues. People gather by their tents in groups, soundly asleep, accompanied by the moonlight and the lullaby. Excuse me, I apologize. Biology is very rude tonight. It is midnight by the time you confirm all the recent mission logs. Ray Raven's main mission in the coming days will be to boost morale in each fighting region to sell people's hopes for victory. Just like what the president said, clearing corrupted, scouting, transferring supplies, simple, cumbersome, and focused work has become a major theme of recent days. Conservation areas are being built one after another behind the front lines. With the help of ArkosDawn, people are trading with each other. The ARU is being steadily rebuilt. Lost bases in some areas are recovered by the Forsaken. Each of your recent missions, you can see that the surface is on track to being reclaimed. Uh-huh. 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 You've also fulfilled your objectives perfectly, encouraging the men and women on the ground as the Parliament hopes. Yeah, I found out afterward that the squad managed to defeat the Ascendant and held the defense line. Who were they? Grey Raven, that's what the report said. Are those the ones here earlier today? That's right. They're still fighting on multiple battlefields, even to this day. It's because of soldiers like them that I don't think humans are hopeless in this war. It's great to have Grey Raven here. There's hope of Grey Ravens with us. Don't give up. Grey Raven's coming. Similar faces have been appearing around you. People's attention has also become another form of scrutiny, protecting as well as pressuring you. Missing logs before you are both approvals and bounds of the Grey Raven. Commandant, you're still awake? Yeah, hey Lucy. Just finishing out the paperwork, you know how it is. Just signing off the recent log trail, it's almost done. Lucia, Lee, and Liv and Lee step inside the room one by one, interrupting your spiraling thoughts. Is this an intervention? Liv walks towards you with a steaming teacup. Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Liv. Thank you. Take the cup from her, and its warmth cast away the coldness on your fingertips after having swept through the missing logs. Commandant, the pressure must have been building up inside you. What are you thinking? Talk to us about it. Just duties for soldiers. Lee shakes his head, seeing the logs on the desk. There is so much more to do, so many problems we can solve instead of staying in the back, safe and secured. Thank you, my man! Thank you, my man! You get it! I may be blushing IRL, you can't prove... I may be blushing IRL, you can't prove anything, you cannot prove anything, this is not a court of law, you cannot prove anything. Also, there's probably at least one doujin based off just that scene, yeah? You're right. The situation isn't officially steady yet. We can't let our guard down on those who took the Commandant away in the first place. Yeah. Kurano. Name has been appearing around you more often lately. If you do anything out of the ordinary during this time, even the President can't protect you. President Hassan and the others have realized the danger you can encounter since back then. Kurano's behavior was also quite suspicious when you were connecting to Cerberus. Why would they withhold the coordinates of Luna's home from Cerberus in the first place? Why did they give them the wrong coordinates and task you to locate them? That arrangement was not a mistake. It was a deliberate test, Rock Girl. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I am not blushing. You can't prove anything in a court of law. And ignoring the underlying threat Kurano is presenting, hidden beneath the calm surface of Babylonia, you have been discovering dead zones along the railway, sort of stagnant corrupted in multiple areas. All of them point to the fact that something is changing on the surface. For reference, dead zones are places where the punishing virus concentration is so high that even if you that if a normal squad of combat and constructs go there, they'll just fucking die. They'll just fucking die. They'll just fucking die. GG, do not pass go, drop down dead. Which is not good. A threat is lingering around you, the dots waiting to be connected. It's not over yet. Clearly, the Parliament wants to keep Grey Raven safely in the back and save them to Isles of Hope. Sand down the sharp edges, and Grey Raven will become the tool to comfort the masters. This does not bode well to everyone on the team. The thought of breaking the stalemate is on the edge of all your minds, and that is when the terminal rings. Give me a second. Am I out of cough drops? Fucking out of cough drops. Fuck. Should have bought more earlier. God damn it, Kosh. Sorry, I had to drink some water real quick. So, hello, Graven Commandant. Who is this? Oh, that's ominous. Search for coordinates. Oh no. Chrome? Huh? Let's hear him out, Commandant. Boop. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. It's fine. I was already up, already dealing with stuff. You're fine. That's fine. You know what kind of busy work I'm doing? Chrome does not respond to that directly. God damn it, fucking just kicked my goddamn PlayStation's my controller's cord. Give me a second. Where the fuck did the controller fly off to? There it is. Stupid clumsy coast, more dits for dits. Chrome does not respond to that directly. He gives you a slight smile, and you both understand each other perfectly. Recently, the task force has been searching for clues on the hetero hive mother on the surface. Sis, I will neither confirm nor deny that statement. Okay, yeah, the hetero hive mother. What about that bitch again? Trying to bet. Do you remember Vonnegut mentioning the hive mother in the sewers was just a test subject? Oh, now I get what you're going at. Yeah, right. After that, Ismov and I confirmed one thing as we exchanged data, which is that among the hetero hive mothers exists an advanced being, hidden somewhere on Earth, waiting to hatch. The several hive mothers task force found so far are not as developed as the one underneath City 075. Some of them haven't even developed a functional heart. This discovery also confirmed the idea that the same hetero creature will multiply into multiple different beings. Based on the polyphagian hetero hive mother in the sewers, a sense can have a pivotal role in helping the hetero creatures grow. That undiscovered advanced subject has Vonnegut aiding its growth, so its level of completion must be second to none, which makes locating it a time-sensitive risk. There are 3 reasons I'm looking for you right now. I guess they will boil that down to help us kill that goddamn thing. First, specialized frame. Indeed, we defeated the hetero hive mother with my glory frame, which means Lucia, with her specialized frame, is also capable of defeating the same enemy type. Second, blessing virus overloading. That's right. Since the hive mother will overload inver devices with the punishing virus, we require a combinant on the scene to stabilize the construct to prevent infection. The one who has multiple experience fighting descendants and powerful hetero creatures, as well as having connected to corrupted biocoax without being infected, is the perfect candidate. So you know about what happened in City 75? Yeah, I do. Took advantage of my father's visit to gather some information. Chrome enters directly. You can tell that he has no intention to use the information against you by how sincere his gaze is. Third, Grey Raven on the front line is the best encouragement for the army. Exactly. The front line is dangerous, sure, but removing threats on the fiercest battlefields will score Grey Raven another major achievement, further stoking the flames of hope. This also matches what the Parliament wants for your team. There's the 4th reason, isn't there? I knew I can't hide anything from you. Is your frame really alright? It is. Thank you. Thanks to that experience, we managed to record your normal data and confirm our hypothesis on the evolution of the hive mother. The Science Council can't rule out that the overload will do further damage to the glory frame, which is why Shrike has to stay on Babylonia to help with research on the hetero hive mother instead of fighting on the field. What about Kamu? Kamu, who works alone away from Shrike, is deemed too dangerous by others. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. Considering first contact of Kamu was him trying to murder Kame, followed by him trying to do a absolute fuck ton of violence, like a very lost Terramac. I understand that. Don't like it, but I understand it. And given his uniqueness, he will be staying with us and assisting the Science Council on the research for now. I.e., he's another Transcendent. I see. In conclusion, I feel like Grey Raven is our best option when it comes to missions that concern the advanced subject. Chrome stresses his voice when he says Grey Raven is our best option. Thanks. No worries. I'll wait for you at Ismav's lab. Of course. Ismav's laboratory is way messier compared to the last time you were here. Different folders and machines are scattered in this space, making it difficult for you to find a place to stand. Ismav is focusing on the report in his hands, quickly tapping on the keyboard when he thinks of something before turning to the papers. Researcher standing by his side, looking at Chrome and you by the door. Please, come in. Chrome and Arcos, turn left 30 degrees and take 2 steps forward. That's the area Mr. Ismav has provided for you to stand. I know you. I know you. I know you. You're the last of the remaining scientists involved in 21's frame, and 21's construct surgery involved in all that mess. I can't remember if you transferred over from Daedalus to Kurono or if you were just always part of Kurono, but you will work with Kurono, and, and, you played a role in 21 turning out as much of a mess as he is. I will be keeping a close eye on you. Take one step out of line. Take one step out of line, and I'm going straight to the president. Keep that in mind. Coke. What if more purple cuisines? Mon, I will throw you out a window, my friend. There will be a window with your name on it. I will throw you out of it. But yes, yes, yes. I'm not going to kill him, sis. I'm going to legally threaten him with a fate worse than death. You. Oh, I'm not that. Mon has knees. Mon has knees. I can kick him out. I can kick his knees out from under him, pick him up by the legs, and yeet him out of the window, goddamn Mario throwing Bowser style. Don't you fucking test me. I may be tiny, but I am fierce. Legally threatened for fate worse than death. Should we kill? Exactly. I'm going to make fucking Hassan consign that man to fucking retail in the richest part of Babylonia, so he has to deal with all the rich assholes. It'll be funny. For me, not for him. Where are the others? Where are the others? They left after delivering their reports. You two are the last ones. First, allow me to explain the current situation on behalf of Mr. Eismar once again. And I'll pretend I don't want to grab you by your name tag and use it to hang you. The Science Council's current research requires a large amount of hunting virus samples. With sufficient samples, the research progress can advance by 40%. Okay, that's a lot, but not any samples. The higher the strength of the sample, the more accurate data it provides. Among corrupted hetero creatures and ascendants, hetero creatures are best suited to study, given that it evolves from the possessing virus itself. Among the hetero creatures, highly developed entities like the polyphage, siren, and the hetero hive mother are the most ideal samples. Chrome has already told you about the advanced hetero hive mother. Currently, we have discovered and destroyed several hive mothers developed naturally, but their completion rate cannot compare to the one found in the sewers. Excuse me. So we hypothesize that the hetero hive mother aided by Voniga is most likely the purest being made with the punishing virus. Now, let's exchange information to locate the advanced subject out there. The researcher swipes across the air before him, and a large projection of Earth appears in the middle of the laboratory. Chrome reaches out and touches a spot on the globe, asking, "This is where the sewers underneath City 075 are." There were two no factors: data of Luna at her prime recorded by Ouroboros, the time difference between Strikehawk's first retrieve from the sewers and our second return there when we ran into Vonnegut. If Vonnegut had moved outside during his time frame, the furthest he could have traveled, given those two factors, would be within this area. Chrome draws a circle on the globe as he says that. But if we can't guarantee that he had left for where the event subject was. But if, Chrome pauses for a second, hesitating before he continues. If I were him, I would go to confirm the state of that hive mother during the period of time. But if this was only my subjective estimation, we couldn't ignore the faintest possibility. And so, Shrikehawk began to search for data related to Voniga on the surface. We eventually discovered some of his unique signals recently. Afterward, we searched outward with the sewers at the center before finally came upon matches to his signals in these directions. There is one problem with this plan. It's a good plan. It's a good plan. There's just one tiny little problem with it. Luna can fucking teleport with the goddamn punishing virus. Or at least cloak and move around so well, so he might as well effectively be teleporting. We don't know if Onika has access to those capabilities or not, but it's the best plan we have so far. But this is based on a hypothesis. That's fair, but it's not about its value. Science, after all, is a process to confirm a hypothesis. So get the cursed gun, put her on top of the purple centaur. This sends in your drive-bys. Rosetta's not a centaur anymore. She is not a centaur anymore. She ditched the back legs. She ditched those a while ago. She's not a centaur anymore. Also probably end with drive-bys on Kuro now. With cowardice. I hope she gets a new frame soon. I hope she gets a new frame soon with Lamia's new frame, Nanamek, and all the other weird exotic frames. I hope they do go back to Centaur just for because it would be pretty neat. Yes, they are cowards. They are cowards. I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. That's fair, but it's not about its value. Science, after all, is the process to confirm a hypothesis. Eisner says it out of nowhere, his gaze not moved from his monitor. Here's the intel the Science Council's organized. Why are you wearing a mask now? You were not wearing one before. Why are you wearing it now? Why are you wearing it now? Are you about to gas me? Are you about to gas me? Chrome, stab this man. He's about to fucking gas me. After analyzing the hetero hive number, it looks like we can't determine the principle on which it is formed. We can confirm several of its features. Give me a second, check. What the fuck? No, I do not want to skip the story. I assume the logic is based on how the virus eating things works, Dorf. It seems to be Gray fucking doing it, as in it eats it, and then breaks it down into more fucking virus. Ergo, the logic. Okay, so basically, the punishing virus eats like Grey Goose style. It breaks it down into more goddamn punishing virus. So the logic I assume they're operating under here is that the pure samples means probably eaten the most shit and converted the most of it into punishing virus. Or to put it more simply, because it's grown so much, it's more punishing virus than non-punishing virus by mass compared to everything else on the planet. Abnormally energized punishing virus concentrations that interference on the magnetic field nearby. Not only does that interference affect communication, but it also even affect the surrounding environment. I have several questions on how the. Are you saying it's fucking? Are you saying it's fucking up the goddamn magnetosphere in the area? It's I, that's at least the logic I'm assuming they're operating off of, Dwarf. I might be wrong. The plastic virus is fucking weird Clark Tech bullshit, and I don't understand. And the fact that we don't understand how the fuck it works is like a major fucking plot point for like half of everything that's going on. Like, we had no idea it could make ascendants until we ran into ascendants. We had no idea hetero creatures could happen until Gabriel made them. We have zero idea about what the fuck, about what new pile of bullshit's about to be pulling out of its ass at any given moment. Things the researchers listing match the anomalies you have been encountering on the surface. If we can discover the exact coordinates of these anomalies on the surface, we will be able to narrow down the possible locations of the completed hive member after combining that data with Chrome Circle. Right, now we just need to have the task force find those coordinates. Think I know something about them? As Chrome and the researchers are looking bewildered, you mark out the different anomalies you'll learn throughout your different missions on the globe. Their words have connected all the dots among the different anomalies you've encountered recently. No wonder I felt like I was missing something. The anomalies that have been happening all across the globe are no accidents. A new storm is brewing. These coordinates. The researcher nods at Asimov. Asimov takes a look at the dead zones and anomalies you marked. He freezes by hand before tapping by the projection of the globe. Multiple formulas and equations appear by the projection, the variables changing at an incredibly high speed. The time difference in the movement speed. The latitude and longitude difference in the railway, consumption of helium-free and the average speed of the internal engine. Here, the different dead zones can be calculated. With the coordinate areas of the anomalies as a function of calculating and find out the result being about 41 to 42 degrees. In conclusion, not one of you can come to alone. Then, if all you working together, all of conclusions converge into one single point for Asimov's formula. This is where the event subject could be. Asimov stops topping in the projection and points towards one point on the globe. How's the revitalization of the conservation areas going? We've reclaimed 43% of the cities lost during the post-pandemic age. The engineering force has been restoring them in matches lately. Give me a second, I have to pick something up. 90% of the cities are found free from activities despite not being reclaimed by us. It's believed that the Forsaken has managed to take them. 36 conservation areas have been constructed this month, and the preparation work to receive the nearby scavengers is ongoing. Good. Hassan stares at the projection of the earth before him, silent. More dots have lit up, meaning more conservation areas have been built. Babylonia's support has formed a network, linking up the different areas to it, connecting humanity once again. With this network, cities are restored and bases are reclaimed. But if the war is not over, Hassan believes that with the help of the Megaphile, the turning point is imminent. Door to the bridge opens up. Hassan takes a look at the time and turns off the projection, looking back at his visitor. What is it, Nicola? Grey Raven found the coordinates on the event subject. Right. The coordinates point to the ruin of Heya Forest Park, an area not prioritized for restoration due to terrain and resource distribution, having not been reclaimed the existence of an advanced subject as possible. Woodcock was closest to the forest park, so they have been sent there to confirm. That's why you agree with Grey Raven's application to move back to the front line. Not just that. Hassan sends over a video file to Nicola as he speaks. Nicola taps on the file and the video begins to play. This is where the event subject is. Right. Leave no stone unturned, Arcos. I'll immediately send people to those coordinates that you've discovered to confirm the intel. But the operation to retrieve the subject afterward? The President's hesitation is not without its reasons. Discovering the coordinates is only the first step. Even if they do locate the advanced subject there, defeating it and collecting the samples is still a problem. Which is why you and Chrome have agreed that Grey Raven needs to be there during the operation. Therefore, Grey Raven is requesting to join this mission. To be back on the front line. What makes you say so? Grey Raven is essential in the fight with the hetero hive mother concerning the battle itself, as well as what the people need. State your reasons. Like the 4 reasons that you discussed with Chrome and Hassan, you find you standing there, quietly listening. If you can stand before me, asking me back on the front line, then you must have understood the risk of doing so. Yes, Grey Raven is prepared to fight. Indeed, right now, Grey Raven is crucial to defeating the hetero hive mother. Past and future, hope and duties. The conversation between President Hassan and you jumps from topic to topic, as if you two were attempting to talk about everything in a limited time. Your ideas clash on the bridge as your souls resonate in the universe. In that case, I suppose our worries were for naught. The video stops here. Nicola closes it, not saying a word. It's hard to disagree with them when they took this step willingly. It's good for everyone if they move back to the front. The benefits outweigh the risk. Right, as long as we can achieve what we want, it doesn't matter how we got there. Exactly. Alright, according to the time, Harley Joe's team should be sending back to report soon. I hope our effort isn't wasted at time, and we'll find an advanced hetero hive mother. And before we get the report back, and it's just them screaming in agony as it eats them alive. What? Hetero what? Hetero what? Hetero sapien. The humanoids slowly turn around, their strangely shaped feet crossing the bones on the ground, making an eerie squeaking sound. Rapid footsteps approach from beyond the door, retinal scanner outside announcing the name of the visitor. The door opens and Hilda enters the bridge, standing before Hassan and Nicola. How did it go? Did we find it? All the data suggests that the hetero hive mother is located inside CPF-040 at the Central Tapulia Forest Park ruins, or what used to be CPF-040. What used to be? That's right, it's better to see it yourselves. With that, Hilda sends the report across the desk, and the warning on the cover has Hassan frowning. The last report with warning tag was the report relayed to Luna. Hassan opens the file, and visuals of the peculiar Forest Park ruins are projected by him. I don't think the devil can. I don't think. Even whatever is called God can comprehend my mind. Anyways, oop, skip something. The first thing that enters the vision is a large field that connects the horizon. Beyond the field is a dense forest. Though the existence is not in such a large area of lush woods is miraculous in its own right. It is not the cause of shock. This red coloration, that's not natural. Everyone's gaze turns to the towering tree in the center of the ruins. Natural greenery interweaves with the scarlet punishing flowers along the tree. Its twisted branches dancing and writing. It has replaced CPS. The control court immediately sent the video to the Science Council for analysis after seeing this. Their findings suggest that those things developing CPF-040 are made of hetero creatures mimicking the plants in the forest park. They have recently invaded there. Since there was interference inside the forest, the following video was recorded by the woodcock commandant Harley Joe offline, uploaded after they escaped the park. Oh fuck, they're mimicking plants. God eater flashbacks, God eater flashbacks, God eater flashbacks. That's not good. Their initial investigation has not run into too many obstacles, but as they go further into the forest, strange things begin to happen. Teams that enter the forest from different entry points and report the discovery of campfires, human footprints, and scavenger clothing. That's why would scavengers appear near a CPS that's not reclaimed? We don't know yet. We found human activities inside the forest park, some of which are fairly new, meaning there's a group of scavengers who entered the park before it was invaded by the hetero hive mother. But that's not our key problem. I don't think that's what's about to happen. I hope that's not what's about to happen, Dorf. It's not our key problem. Following the tracks of human activities, several figures covered in scavenger capes appear before the squad. This area is dangerous. Please stay where you are. We're coming to get you out of here. Woodcock commented south to the figures, but they do not respond. The contracts connect them, take a look at each other, raise weapons, and cautiously approach them. Only when the contracts arrive before the figures have to realize the truth. Those are not humans that they had discovered, but humanoid monsters. Rather than being worn, their capes are just loosely hung on the humanoids' withered bodies. The humanoids slowly turn around, their strangely shaped feet crossing the bones in the ground, making the eerie squeaking sound. Red orbs in their chest are like their hearts, pulsing intensely. The thin bones enveloping them, however, are not strong enough to withstand the strong pulsations. Pieces of bone shatter from the vibrations, falling off their bodies onto the ground, crushed by their feet. New bone structures immediately grow from the orbs, covering them once more before breaking and regrowing. Behind all of them hung a smooth, translucent string. From within lies intricate veins and nerves like an umbilical cord. These figures attached to the cord are like newborn babies, moving about stiffly with their deafening cries. No doubt they're hetero creatures. The Science Council is calling them hetero sapiens for now. The arrival of hetero sapiens signals a grave danger. The hetero creature's evolution is now mimicking Earth's ecosystem has reached the stage of Homo sapiens. Evidence shows that they are evolving much faster than we imagined. It took millions of years for apes and humans to evolve into separate species. Comparatively speaking, the hetero creatures have spent less than a blink of an eye. Our enemies have turned from beasts to humanoids in a flash. What will they become next? Fuck. That is a horrifying but honest question. With how fast they are evolving, no one can predict how the enemies will present themselves next time. As the feed turns silent, the chilling video continues to play. The hetero sapiens extend their rotting fingers from underneath their case and point towards the conscious before them. Their mouths open and close cumbrously, making strange, twisted noises. This area is dangerous. Please stay where you are. We're coming to get you out of here. This area is dangerous. Please stay where you are. We're coming to get you out of here. Despite the distorted tones, the hetero sapiens have easily mastered the language skills that human toddlers would take years to learn. Scarlet particles emit from beneath their capes. The construct's inward devices blare out piercing alarms. Several of the soldiers can't withstand the shock what happened in front of their eyes, so they stumble back and almost drop their weapons. But their training quickly kicks in and they immediately retain their composure. Regardless of how strangely the enemy act, it does not change the fact that they are hostile to humanity. Attack! The Covenant orders the team to attack and they immediately open fire. Bullets lodge into hurt their sapiens' bodies, but they remain undeterred, charging into the firing line, unfazed by their shattered bones as if taking a stroll in the storm. Like a flood, hetero sapiens rush in from every direction of the forest park, rushing the woodcock defensive line. Wounds begin to appear in the soldiers' frames, and the muzzle flashes begin to decrease in numbers. Confronting the mass number of enemies, Woodcock has no choice but to retreat. Video embeds the frozen frame of the hurried retreat of Woodcock, hastening close to the fort, rubbing his temples with his fingers. Lucky, it's not too late. Hetero sapiens have only appeared around CPF 040. I think this is worse than the Serpent. I think this is worse than the Serpent Dwarf. I think this is worse than a Nope Rope. Intel on them has been synchronized to all ground forces. Science Council is further analyzing the footage, hoping to understand the Hetero sapiens more. What's important is what we decide next. We still have to face the Hive Mother, and after defeating the Sapiens, to get a sample of that advanced subject will pay a hefty price. Which is why the Control Corps believes we can make use of the Longinus arsenal during this operation. But doing so also means we will give up on achieving a sample from the advanced subject. Without the sample, progress on Omega File will fall behind by at least 40%. That's too long when the situation on the surface can shift at a moment's notice. That's right. The Longinus arsenal can only be used in the worst case scenario. The Omega File is an important turning point of this war. It's worth the risk. Send out the task force, defeat the Hetero Hive Mother, and retrieve our samples. As Great Even has expected, they will be instrumental in this mission. Now, we need other participants. Who do you have in mind? Hassan looks at Nicola, who pauses for a second before speaking a name. Fucking Deaver, that's what the TV reminds me of. I can see it! I can see it! Hands. His strength excuse for this operation. Hands again? Are you sure? Last time me and him were on the same mission, friend, I almost got court-martialed for doing what I do best. Are you sure that's a good idea? Are you sure that's a good idea? Are you sure that's a good idea? Anyways, I will be right back. The coach needs to use the ladies' room. I apologize. I have returned. Yes, biology is indeed damnable. I hate it too, Dwarf. Also, one robot centaur, Rosetta is on my alpha team, so shush. His strength is crucial to this operation. If Grey Raven, with her specialized frames, or a thought breacher vehicle for the hetero hive mother, hands is our best choice to safeguard the vehicle and deliver it before the enemy. Since the columns of Babylonia are jammed in the forest park, we can't issue commands to the ground troops there directly. They require someone with the ability to observe the battlefield and make judgment calls. Whoever to use Longinus Arsenal to destroy the hetero hive mother. I did move back. Fuck. So glad I caught that. Whoever to use Longinus Arsenal to destroy the hive mother, or to order a full force assault on retrieve samples to save thriving scavengers to extend the whole Grave Raven rings. Each decision is critical. Every choice burdened with immense pressure. Haynes is one of the only commanders who can shoulder that on the field. He's been in more wars than any of us since the Golden Age. His experience makes him the best option the guy dismissing on the surface. If there's a digital world here, just they've done the smart thing and closed their goddamn doors by now, so the punching virus doesn't get in. Like, I do not want to see what happens if the punching virus gets its grubby little claws on a mega. Okay, I can only imagine bad things would happen. But his health has been getting worse. I don't know if he'll walk out with the Puglia Forest Park ruins alive. You just said that the Omega File was worth the risk. Ugh. Fine, but I have to talk to him first. Celica, stand hands to Ridge. Wires to the X program. Hand appears on the bridge, standing straight and tall. His conversation with Hassan lasts mere minutes, but it feels like ages have passed. As your conversation comes to an end, everyone in the room falls quiet. Hand salutes and breaks the silence. Whatever it takes, even your life. A soldier's life is humanity's leverage. To be utilized to my fullest is my ultimate wish. Hand's gaze is resolute, undaunted by Hassan's questions. All right, Babylonia forces are at your disposal. I will give you some time to come up with a list. You can confirm it with Nicola and Hilda later. What is Grey Raven doing as the critical team of this operation? Lee and Lee are helping. Lee and Liv are helping the Science Council to analyze the heterosapien fluid from Woodcock. Lucia and Arcos are going over their equipment. We have prepared some special weapons to increase the odds of success. I see. In that case, I'll need the following teams from now standing by. Alrighty, do you need to think it over? That's not necessary. Understanding the strength of each soldier is the basic requirement for a commander. First, Woodcock led by Harley Joe. He was the first on the scene and thus understands the park the most. He's also applied to return to the forest park. Harley Joe's achievement in communications means he might be able to solve interference inside the park. Considering his team was hurt, I want to assign concerts from other squads to him as a temporary team. The second squad is Urgrit, led by Vanessa. Her efficiency can buy us valuable time. It hasn't formed giant Cthulhu monsters, giant Cthulhu piles yet. Anyways, Vanessa sucks on a lemon. Really? Oh, this is gonna suck. Vanessa and Hands, this is gonna suck. Given a lack of data on heterosapiens, we can also rely on Urgat's heavy firepower to take down the enemy. The third team is led by Simon. Simon's capability is not that great. It'll be hard for him to, high-octane fights with the heterosapiens. His physical prowess is concerning, but his strength of his mind beacon is second only to Arcos in his year. Someone like that will be able to stare the strength of Arcos from stabilizing the constructs near the hetero hive mother. I see. The mobilization order has been issued to their teams. Safe journey. Yes, sir. It will be. Okay, so two people I know. So three people I know, two of which I don't like, and one guy I do like, but I had to kill one of his constructs to turn evil. Assembly. Evernight Beat. Chapter 16. Oh, so this is only formally the fucking start screen. Transport craft drags its light blue flaming tail across the sky. You have finally returned to the front line. Your exposed skin and covered by the exoskeleton can feel the moisture in the air, meaning there is sufficient rain in the area. Displayed by the Puglia rain Puglia Forest Park ruins could last on the barren earth until now. There's no time to rest after transfer craft lands. Orders are issued together, everyone together. Hands like an unyielding oak stands in the middle of the field, watching out the construct teams before him with the eyes of a hawk. Soldiers! Hands is not very loud, but his voice is firm enough to reach out every one of your ears, making you all stand straight. I'm sure you've read the briefs. I'm Hans, commander of the ground forces in this mission. No matter your route in the past, your job is now to follow orders. My judgment takes precedent on unexpected scenarios. I don't think it's the deviators. I'm just going. I am resisting the urge to stare holes through this man's head. Remember the last time we were what happened the last time we were with hands and we had an unexpected scenario? You want to know whose judgment was correct and was the more and was the both the better option both strategically, tactically, and morally? Hint, hint, hint. It wasn't fucking hands. Understood? Understood. Understood. After the familiar introduction, Hands cut straight to the chase. At least he doesn't bandy around bullshit. I won't repeat how important this operation is. Based on Wilcox's initial reconnaissance, the advanced heterohive mother is located inside the yet reclaimed central purification filter O4 at the center of the Puglia Park forest ruins. That one single team could not continue the investigation under the threat of the heterosapiens, so that duty is now on the elite combatants here in your squads. We have two objectives. Contract passes the bit domain node to each combatant in his orders. Not this shit again. Holding the bit domain once more, you cannot help but remember the fight with Wansi against Siren. Time seems to rewind back to the moment, Selena, in your eyes, Matt. First, your haze is interrupted by Hans' voice. With hands behind him, Hans looks at the CPF in the center of the CPF at the center of the forest. Locate and defeat the heterohive mover that is hiding inside Central Purification Filter 40. Now a Grey Raven with a specialized frame to retrieve samples from it. When it decides it's no longer feasible to retrieve the samples or the mission to retrieve them has failed, I'll issue commands to install the bit domain node so we can guide the Longinus arsenal and take out our enemies once and for all. Second, to save as many surviving scavengers we find on our way as possible. Hans pauses when he says it. Of course, that's the best case scenario. Okay, the fact that you're willing to make that a major objective, if you're willing to make that a major objective, I'm willing to bury the hatchet. Saving lives is what I'm here for. You've read the intel on heterosapiens, but I want you to remember what their appearances imply. The punishing virus is beyond our understanding, followed beyond our understanding in the blink of an eye. Who knows how they would change after we enter the forest park? When the situation goes beyond our control and neither of our objectives is feasible, we will prioritize installing the nodes in order to guide the Longinus arsenal. If not, Babylonia will carry out broad orbital strikes to Longinus arsenal on the forest park ruins. Everything in the park, whether it's heterohive mothers, scavengers, or us, will all turn to dust. As soldiers, we can't rely on miracles. Everyone must prepare for the worst case scenario. Yes, sir! All teams start preparing and get to know each other. The mission starts in 10 minutes. Okay, let's go. And I don't get to use my team again. Great. Nervous smile. Love Hands has given everyone 10 minutes to ready up and get to know one another. The freshness around the camp has made it hard for any of you to begin introducing yourselves. Each of you knows what enemies you will face inside the park ruins. A single mistake now in preparing your equipment can mean losing your life to the heterosapiens later. Lucia takes Lee and Liv to the edge of the forest to scout. You sit on a rock in the distance, checking the weapon in your hand. At that moment, you feel a sense of pressure coming from the side of your neck. Dodge. You dodge back slightly, and a combat neck slides along your neck, just missing it. Vanessa? Before you can see the face of your assailant, your body instinctively reacts. One of her hands strikes at the wrist that holds the combat knife, disarming him. Your feet sweep across his legs as he stands to your shock, and he falls to the ground. Eh? Tries to stand up before you can. You grab both of his hands and press you down. I give up. The combat knife is not sharpened. The chief's reaction speed is indeed as fast as Simon said. Simon? Man's voice rises from beneath you. That is when you notice he's also wearing a uniform about comment. Yeah, that's a more dits for dits thing. But to be fair, you did just try to stab me, man. What do you expect to happen? For me not to body you? Spit, spit, spit. He turns around trying to spit out the mud in the grass he actually swallowed when he fell to the ground. This is how you finally see his face clearly. He's none other than Harley Joe, the woodcock commoner you saw in the video footage. That is my exact thoughts on this man. If Haynes wants to make this man spend the rest of his life scrubbing toilets with toothpaste, with toilets with just his fucking teeth, I don't think I'm going to complain too much. This is the first time we met, yeah? And you tried to stab me. I told you what would happen, and you still did it. Are you just a fool? It's rare to get an opportunity to train with the chief one-on-one. You can just fucking ask you now. You can just fucking ask you now. You can literally just ask. You have a working pair of lips. Use them. No, I'm not surprised at all. I it doesn't come up much, but I am my but I my words English. My family does do has done a lot of military stuff. My generation is the first to not go into the military. I think, right? Do not universally go into the military. I think, or something. I can't remember exactly how it fucking goes. Something like that. Point is, I know shit about the military at least from some shit at least from general osmosis, and the rest I can figure out from okay, what makes fucking sense on a combat field. None of this makes sense. I want to punch this man. You hear a female voice nearby. Mechanical arms behind your back, lifting her along with two arms. His arms smart, mechanical, but instead of looking rugged, they gracefully perform to give up gestures like real arms. I give up. Can you let the fool go? Blink, blink. Hello, pretty. Hello, pretty. Hello, pretty. Hello, pretty. Anyways, back in topics. No having a game. No having a game meltdown. I give up. Can you just let the idiot go? Fool go? Nah, bitch tried to fucking stab me in the middle in this fucking scenario, in this fucking area. Do you know how fucking tense it is? He's lucky I didn't put a round in between his eyes. You have no idea that she was there before she raised her voice. If she wanted, the man underneath you would have been free a while ago. Speaking before interrupting is a tone of respect, not letting him go in a situation beyond wise. God damn it. Fine. She moved away from the man. The woman extends a mechanical arm to grab his uniform and lifts him up. I'm Yana from Scarab, my commandant being Valeria. I have been assigned as a temporary squad member working with Commandant Harley Joe. Scarab Squad, eh? Yeah, I see it. Also pretty. I'm pretty sure she's actually going to be playable pretty soon. I think she's playable in the Chinese servers. Not with this exact design, I think, but still playable. Also pretty. I plead the fifth. 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 Plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. You can't prove anything. You can you cannot prove anything. You you cannot prove anything. You cannot prove anything. Shout off the coast is intelligent. I. But I'm not harboring her inside my house. I'm not harboring her inside my house. Ergo, I can't plead the third. The coast is intelligent. You can't trick up the coast. You can't trick up the coast. My brain is big. It might be stupid, but it's big. Oh. Give me. Dwarf. Because it's been fucking forever. Because most of that shit was involving the technology, technology issues and that the tech and the tech and that like stuff is things I'm not stuff I'm not super duper familiar with. Trying to fix that, but fix that for writing purposes, but it's a process. Anyways, yada, pretty. Enough of that. Harley Joe's the name of this fool. Yada points to him as he speaks, and Harley Joe grins rightly. Is he a fucking stoner protagonist? Is he a fucking shonen protagonist? Why the fuck is there a shonen protagonist here? Who the fuck let a shonen protagonist into this universe? He's going to die horribly. He's going to die horribly. Come on, can't you say my name right? I can't. Fool fits you more, weirdo. Fine, nickname for a sign of trust. I'll consider that you accept me as your temporary commandant, yada. Why is there a shonen protagonist here? Important question, why is there a shonen protagonist here? Why is he stupid? Why is he stupid? Yada. The fuck? So, why are you here? I can barely breathe with how oppressed the camp feels. The commander's giving us time, I'm gonna use it. By trying to stab me. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Harley Joe, comment from your year like Simon. Arcos. Yeah, I know. Simon doesn't stop talking about you. Harley Joe wipes out the door when and walks towards you. Yada walks to side, observing surroundings alerted. I suppose you must have seen the footage we Woodcock sent back. Most of my team was hurt during the encounter. They're all getting treated at the nearest concentration area. Why are you back by yourself? Instead of simply roaring by my companion's sides, I'd rather teach the heterosapiens who hurt them a lesson. On one hand, that is commendable. On the other hand, your behavior is giving me reasonable doubts about if you can actually do that. Which is why I applied to return here being only slightly hurt. That's how I'm back on a temporary team with Gata. Aren't you nervous? Regarding the heterosapiens? Truth is, I'm scared shitless. You can feel it yourself. He grabs your hand and lays it on top of his wrist. His intense pulse confirms. No. Give me a second. Be gone, bot. 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 Bot. Be gone, bot. Be gone, bot. Be gone, bot. Be gone. No bots. No selling me viewers. I will not accept your fucking stupid bullshit. Fuck off. Anyway, his intense pulse confirms the story, and the whispered tone he takes when talking about the heterosapiens suggests the same thing. As a soldier, I thought I had seen my share of powerful enemies, and I had long forgotten what fear feels like. Heterosapiens don't look scary and aren't particularly powerful. The fear they cause stems from how little we know about the punishing virus. I feel like the virus is adapting to Earth's environments more and more. It's evolved to the humanoid heterosapiens in such a short period of time. What is it after next? To replace humans rule Earth as an entirely new life form? It's scary to think about, is it? Can you break his face? It's too pretty. Curse you, sis. Curse you. Curse you with the weight of 1,000 sins. Curse you with all the dead that lay beneath the ground. Curse you, sis. Curse you. Of course I have to be back after my happening. This is Earth. If anything should get kicked out, it's the punishing virus. Not to mention that conquering the fear, defeating the enemy, or acquiring victory are what we soldier folks do. If we don't stand on the front line, who will? Civilians? I don't know what happened to me and happened to more people. Are you in search of the guy? So, so far, the stuff's all the pronouns so far have been used for Harley Joe have been he him from what I've noticed. So I'm pretty sure he's just a very I'm pretty sure we're dealing with just a very pretty shonen protagonist that wandered in from the wrong goddamn setting. What? Nothing. Nothing. Forget that. By the way, we don't want to be too nervous. Tense bowstring will make the bow snap quicker. I guess that was why the commander was asking us to introduce ourselves. Like, there's no reason to Hide that, Dwarf. There's no reason to hide that. Therefore, I deem the vibe in the camp extremely unhealthy. I shall remedy that. Yes, they would be in the right setting because they're not because Tenba is not stupid, knows how to fucking fight, and would be a big help in getting rid of things. I don't want to see what the fuck would happen if her sword gets infected, though. That nothing good would happen on that front if her sword gets infected. Nothing good would happen. Absolutely nothing good would happen. Oh, Yada, why are you standing farther and farther away? Both of you are not vigilant enough. You'd put some distance between you the first time you meant not chatting the way you did. Speaking of which, where is Simon? Hmm. Are you looking for me? Hey, buddy, dying from motion sickness. Yes, that's a bad thing, Dwarf. That's a bad thing. I read your work. I know exactly how much of a bad idea it is. No, bad idea. Nobody wins if that happens. Hear Simon's voice at the mention of him. See him leaning on the contract next to him, wiping the corner of his mouth clean with his hand weakly. Harley Joe immediately walks up and holds him steady with the contract when he sees Simon. Simon, are you okay? Still not used to transfer craft. You look fine when you have it earlier. His hands look scary. Oh, repressing your physical discomfort with your fear, huh? Confident they are. You talk with C and the others return from the edge of the forest, confused at the sight of the multiple unfamiliar squads. I'm Harley Joe, and this is my good buddy Yada. Don't say that. We're not that close. We saw her face. We got a glimpse of her face underneath her scary mask. She was cute. She was cute. I saw that. She was cute. I saw that. She was cute. Just a temporary squad member and her temporary commandant. ArkosDawn is for the innocent JavaScript code. No, do not make the dwarf code Minecraft. Why would you do that to the dwarf? Why would you do that to him? He does not deserve that. This is Simon and his teammate. Holy Joe completely ignores Yada's correction and continues to introduce everyone. 10 minutes are over. Gather up. We're heading to the forest park. Ah! Hans' voice shows up near Simon out of nowhere. He jumps up dramatically away from Harley Joe and the construct holding him. Silence. Before we know more about the heterosapiens, we can't rule out that loud noises would attract them. Hans gives Simon a deadly stare before waving his hands. His teammates immediately spread out, preparing for attacks from the heterosapiens. Urga, led by Vanessa, also walks from the side sits next to you. Hi, bitch. Are you dead yet? Found anything during preparation? I picked up some plants and gave them a taste. Why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you do? I wish my model had hands I could freely wave around. I yeah. There's so many reasons you don't do that. The plants could be poisonous. They could be fucking contaminated from various chemicals in the water supply from industrial society getting ass fucked. They could be covered in the poisoning virus, and you could be dying as you say that. Analyzing them now. What about the heterosapien? Why are you just tolerating that? Why are you just tolerating that? Please do not overcompensate for failing to accommodate my easy skill set last time. Please do not overcompensate for that. Nothing about them. There's some information about this park we didn't record. Woodcock tried to clear out plants on our way to approach purifying filter, but the regular trees felt some strange liquid and raised the plastic virus concentration in the nearby area by 2%. Undamaged plants didn't do anything similar. It might be related to the hetero plants adhering to their surfaces. Oh, the name the plants are hetero plants. Cleaning the plants without damaging the red matter is quite difficult. So by educated guess, the mass destruction of hetero plants result in irreversible damage to the forest park ruins and surrounding areas. To avoid another serious rise in infection rate, I feel like it's best to report this before we enter the park. How annoying. I was expecting something more useful. Vanessa, you conniving bitch. No, that's an insult to conniving bitches. That kind of information is good, actually. It means that we really don't want Longinus to go off because it'll spread punishing virus bullshit fucking everywhere. Vanessa groans, no longer looking at Harley Joe. What is this hostility? That's just how she is. Don't worry about it. What's Eggert's progress? We tried this guy, didn't work. Fuck off, RPK. Agreed. I want. Agreed. And no one here likes Vanessa. This is the Vanessa hate squad. We tried this guy, didn't work. What do you mean didn't work? Short distance flights across the trees were immediately met with surface air attacks. Isn't this a forest? What surface air weapons are there? Wouldn't be a human defense system. Had to be attached from the hetero creatures. That's what it was. Turned themselves into cannons, hovering midair, and when they encountered us, they launched them themselves at extreme high speeds in a suicide attack. Have the hetero creatures developed this kind of tactics already? Not a good sign. Not at all. They were smart. We only attacked the targets in the air that approached the giant tree. The closer we were, the more frequent their attacks were. That might be why our transport craft wasn't attacked, having landed at the outskirts. It could be their cannons. Dwarf. It's entirely possible that they do in fact look like cannons. And they just haven't figured out how to shoot doom beams out of them yet. So they're resorting to ramming speed. Dwarf, this is your field. Explain in the chat, please. I see. In that case, less encumbered Harley, Joe, and Yada will take the flank. Everyone else takes the line formation and watch these for back. Grey Raven, stay in the middle and reserve your strength. Eluding charges of incoming attacks from the air. Fire freely when you counter hetero sapiens. Continue advancing. Don't break formation. Humanoid. Unidentified twins. Covenant, the contamination level is rising. Take caution, we still don't know much about the hetero sapiens. Tornado! Live, heal, please. Okay, didn't kill anything, fuck. Softly. Crazy full AI robot lady is convinced she's not human due to being coded by an actual crazy person. It's actually go very philosophical. And I'm pretty sure it becomes like everyone's problem. Where's the PV coming from? It's a. Why is there a metal plate here? Someone seems to step on it. The like, guy, the mark. Fuck. Okay, goddamn, I wasn't able to read the full thing, but looks like there's still more people around. That's not good. Looks like the hetero plants are acting like kudzu, growing over the trees and then slowly usurping them. Yeah, fucking crazy person. Much near to the source. Visual model being hacked. Get an iris flank under control. Prior comms interference detected. Yada, fuck. Stop hitting me. You're legally not allowed out. You're legally not allowed to hit me. Eat laser beams. Eat laser beams. Lucia, stab. Anyone left? Dang, got killed. Oh. Combat time for anyone else? Do you hear the sound of Lucia? Okay, give me a second. Why the fuck? Okay, somehow desktop audio got dropped down to 0 and I wasn't looking. Thank you for catching that. OBS did it stupid. I fixed it. My sinister source vision might have been hacked. For concerts recording entire battle, don't miss anything. We don't know enough about these fucking bastards.
No one can escape my bullets.
I shall pave a path. Even I can.
God, this place is giving me escaping run flashbacks. Not looking forward to the Parasite volumes showing up in this series. Did we leave one alive or something? Or are we missing something? Not this way. Oh, those are not normal mushrooms. That's giving me fables vibes. Great. This way? No, where the fuck is it? Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where the fuck we're going. Fucking Lost Woods bullshit.
Perfect, as always.
Yep. Encountering the heterosapiens in real life is much more intense than seeing them in videos. Their bones are fractured by Urgot's firepower, fragments hitting your exoskeleton with a dull thud. Their bodies turn cold as they lie on the ground among the remains, motionless. Check your wounds. We'll continue moving in 2 minutes. You all begin to carry on inspections and repairs to receive your order. Your head is slowly recovering from the spike of adrenaline. But you still hear the voices of heterosapiens from a corner of the Forest Park ruins, warning you to not let your guard down. Cyclic comms interference happens to stop now, and you all receive a transmission at the same time. Attention, all ground forces. Important message from Babylonia. I repeat, all ground forces. Important message from Babylonia. To avoid the common interference cutting this message short, we are sending the message to your terminals repeatedly offline. Please download the attachment once you are in a safe position. Hands open to the attachment after hearing your message. The video attached displays the ever-familiar red tide. We blew that up! While the red tide are static, corrupted and frozen in place, scarlet liquids filling up from the gaps of their bodies. That's new. That's extremely new. I don't like that. That's extremely new. I don't like that. Why are normal ass corrupted producing the red tide? And are we seeing, and by frozen in place, do we mean they're like standing in the riverbed, leading out the red tide? Or are they like T-posing in the fucking air, vomiting that shit out? This liquid flows to the ground along their bodies, forming multiple small pools of red tide. Afterward, the red tide devoured these corrupted before heterosapiens crawl out from the crimson liquid. The heterosapiens, originally thought to only appear in the Poulet Forest Park ruins, are rising from the red tide in the video. Fuck, it's already a global phenomenon. That's not good. That's not good. You step away from the tide, attack everything on their way. Direction from the one attack is all but unfamiliar. This is the red tide. In the footage, the victims' bodies break up after being attacked by the heterosapiens, falling to the ground before dissolving and reforming by their strikes, regardless as if they are mechanoids or humans. We've seen that in CD075 multiple times for the Sphere of FOS, the manifestation of being devoured by the red tide. Hassan shows up at the end of his projection. His expression solemn, explains what is happening everywhere on Earth. As you can see, new heterosapiens are showing up everywhere around the globe. Hetero creatures, as product of the pausing virus, arising from mechanoids that have been infected. They form small-scale red tides everywhere with corrupted activities, breaking down machines and attacking humans, rapidly raising the virus concentration in the area and turning more and more areas into dead zones. So this is the virus's counterpush. This is the virus's counterpush. Thumbing its nose at us for thinking it needed large concentrations of the shit to make the red tide, and just start spamming that shit everywhere to start spamming out heterosapiens and dead zones. If this doesn't confirm that it's actively intelligent, I don't know what the hell was. There's no way this isn't in response to us reaching the forest park. There's no way in hell this isn't in response to that. Based on observation, the global plastic virus concentration is rising exponentially. How did that happen? Didn't we clear all the red tide in the previous mission? Yeah, we fucking blew it up with the Longinus arsenal. Technically, some areas were cleared of the red tide. Never understood how the tide appeared. We only knew that it would show up in a powerful hetero creature, which is why Babylonia could tackle the red tide problem by taking down the polyphasian siren. The red tide now are different from the one in City Sofan 5. They appear within the corrupted and spread within the help of the heterosapiens. They move faster, hit harder, and mobilize more freely. It's a new threat to humanity. Or in other words, the previous iteration of the red tide was just a prototype. This is a prototype, and it's evolved again to solve the problem, the weaknesses that we allowed us to take it out before. I hate that. Babylonia is actively preparing a response for it. All task force members, remember your duties as a soldier. Hold your position, protect the civilians, and wait for our notice. Make humanity endure. Unlike the red tide protects the past, the red tide now comes with more threatening physical forms, taking over lands where humans live relentlessly. This is a warning to humanity, telling us not to let our guard down because of momentary victories. Build on that, North. Build on that, North, please. Build on that, please. I need to be more spooked. Humanity has been reclaiming lands, rescuing people, and reestablishing bases. Meanwhile, the plastic virus has been growing, testing humanity with fiercer forms every time. The enemy won't stop. To exist is to evolve. That's why we can't stop as well. Like the President said, our duties come first. What we should do now is hold our positions and complete our missions. How we finished analyzing the data we got from actual combat? Several constructs, including layer step 4% analysis of the group after hearing Hans' orders. It's done. We have synced the data to everyone's terminal. The construct named Eleanor speaks first. Her soft tone calms the tension around you while pulling everyone's focus on them. Some of our discoveries might help the situation out there. Oh? That's good to hear, Liv. Clockwork. Given the physical feedback we got from playing the Heterosapiens, we went to believe that they didn't consist of any sensory organs for pain, but we got an completely opposite conclusion after analysis. Their sensory receptors are incredibly active. Liv pointed to the Heterosapien diagram before her. Okay, yeah, it's either it's doing that, which I don't like it doing, or it's evolved this capability and is now pulling it out of its ass in response to whatever the hell the hetero hive lover is doing. I'm not sure which option is worse. Extremely potent electric signals spread in the nervous system after the hurt. Like humans, however, the signal doesn't end in their brains, but in their umbilical cords. They're uploading the signals. Right. Although they have developed human-like forms, the Heterosapiens have yet to develop a human-like society. They still maintain an insect-like hive mind. The Heterosapiens from the out, receiving ends in the nervous system that set throughout the forest part, uploading stimuli life from the outside world and letting the central system process all that information. Like a spider web. The closer you are to CPF, the more Heterosapiens there are, like insects protecting their queen. Hives playing signals. I see. That was why Liv said we might be able to help the situation out there. Right, Heterosapiens always go up in groups like cells growing underneath the skin. Signals won't be uploaded until they have been gathered and organized. Before no signals are uploaded, the Heterosapiens are sharing their senses. If we dislodge the umbilical cord for the user uploading their sensory stimuli, they have to experience the stimuli themselves. Failing to handle the input, their frail bodies will break. They will be hindered, if not paralyzed. Right, their extremely sensitive sensory organs become their biggest weakness in this case. Which means breaking one will cause a chain reaction. I get it, domino effect. Plus one and they all fall. It's kind of an effective and elegant tactic. Here's not that we're hearing reports of support type constructs. You know what this says to me? You know what this says to me? You know what this says to me? These Heterosapiens are not the finished product. These are scouting units. These are scouting units. These are fucking scouting units. Scouting out information so the virus knows what the tailor the actual fuck you surprise to be. Those are scouting units. I have a bad feeling about this. This intel will help the overground forces tremendously if we can pass it back to Babylonia. The question now is how we send it back. Buzz. Buzz echoes within the force raccoons, signaling another wave of comms interference. We have to wait for the interference to end before reporting in? Huh, Vanessa's concerned for once in her goddamn life. I must remind you, Dwarf, when I was running during Apocalypse the game, I was actively playing with a hand tied behind my back. Back in order to make sure things were actually fun for the players. I'm not stupid when it comes to this sort of thing. But Dwarf! Vaughn! Hey! Stick my tongue out you. What? Left in your direction. Anyways, we have expendable scouting units. Meant to make us panic and respond to all the sending the best we have at them in order to shut it down. And allow the virus to gather information on the best of the best so it can prepare a counter. And try and counter, which we'll try to use to wipe out humanity in one fell swoop. That's what I'm thinking its game plan is here. Time's of the essence when we're fighting on the surface. Don't think it's a good time though. Be the waste of time here. Vanessa, you're free to run off and go be a coward, but I have a mission I need to do. Harley Joe, we're far in the forest now. The clock is first here. You finished calibrating your algorithm? Yes, Commander, just in time. Harley Joe. Also, I am technically taller than 5 feet. I am 5'1". Thank you very much. Harley Joe takes out the mechanical device from his backpack as you go watch, places it on the ground, tinkering with it. This is, yep, exactly what you think it is. Harley Joe stops and notices he's been seen on the ground. Now, everyone try to communicate while using your voice to your audio module. What bother? We're all the same anyway. Heh, so you get it. It's a comms amplifier. That's right, modified it myself. Small. Yes, but I'm not that small. That's right, I modified it myself. Couldn't use it since I wasn't done calibrating it. After the last few cycles of interference, I have calculated the amplifying level in the forest park. Unless it takes a few steps back, just to shake yourself and let it go. Sure, but the effectiveness range isn't ideal. North, please. Blank stare. Anyways, Vanessa's being a coward. But the effective range isn't ideal. We can fix that if we just the way it's wired like this. Oh hey, we saw you out of her mask. She was cute. Oh, look at how proficient you are. Not my choice. Sword Halt made me learn it. Cute. Pretty. Wanna rub those horns. Mechanical arms pick up the device on the ground like tentacles, navigating inside it smoothly and deftly rewiring it. Ah, I see. This will increase the effective range of a single unit. Those are some very impressive skills in modifying a device like this. Hold on, did you just say, single unit? You heard me. This is what we're gonna do next. Joe flips over his backpack and pours out a pile of these devices, all stacked up into a small hill by his feet. Do you think she can handle her own horns? Oh, I think she can definitely handle her own horns. There's no way the upper pair can't do it. I'll be calibrating them and Yana will be deploying them. As long as they aren't destroyed, we can contact Babylonia when the network these amplifiers reach a certain scale, even with the conflict interference. I've given up being surprised at this idiot's dumbass remote dwarf. How do I put this? You know, I'm putting BDSM colored pretty boy. Yeah, treat the machine with respect. They might not be construct, but still treat it with respect, you fucking me. You fucking spiky head. Sounds like a lot of work. Someone has to do it. Fine. You're my temporary comment, so I'll listen to you. Criticism can wait till it's over. Okay, suckers bet at the fucking, that the heterosapiens are gonna fuck up the comms somehow. They're gonna fuck those up. Alright, break's over. All teams will advance in wedge formation. Urgot will lead, Greater Even and my team will take the rear. Harley, Joe, and Yana will stay behind the team to take care of whatever enemy remains and deploy the comms amplifiers. Simon's team will cover them during setup. Hans gives every one of you your orders from different teams and tightly connected gears. Each of you in your most suitable position within your duties. He winds to one machine that is you all, the leads of Babylonia, and you march on towards Central Purification Filter 40. See, this is not Ultra Kill, and you are not Gabriel. CPFO 40. Why am I only controlling Liv? The comms interference is solved to help with the comms amplifiers from Harley Joe. You continue your journey towards CPF 40 after handing 40 discoveries to Babylonia. That's good to hear. As the waves of heterosapiens in your sight are defeated one by one, the field of view begins to broaden. Central Purification Filter was the base of humanity's life on the surface against the punishing virus. It's now penetrated by the crimson planets erect in the middle of Theo twisting and towering. Okay, so for reference for those not familiar with the Deep Blue. Before Babylonia did the big organized retreat off of humanity, off of Earth, mankind set up Central Purification Filters in its territory to keep the virus out of the air. And now the virus has fucking co-opted one of those. We're lucky it's not spewing out the goddamn shit all over the place. We're finally here. More heterosapiens from our flank. How much more of these boring folks do we have to kill? Hold the line, we can't just barge into CPF 40 yet. You'll look for cover around 40, sending waves of heterosapien attacks. Right now the scans of the CPF is running at low power. Partial centrifugal model that is barely shut down. Monitoring virus concentration inside the tower is steadily rising. Some of the passageways inside have been blocked by plants formed by the hetero creatures. Seems that we'll have to keep scanning even after we're inside to find the right way. Any scavengers? Sorry, but we haven't found any yet. Hands stand to CPF 40 behind him, thinks for a second for speaking again. We're adjusting our plans. Vanessa, your tactics better recruit the fighting surface. Take Urga and station outside the tower. Guard the entrance after everyone else enters. Roger, anything goes? Anything goes, as long as you take down the heterosapiens who runs the tower force and safeguard a path for retreat. Okay. Harley Joe, see the gap at the top of CPS? Harley Joe narrows his eyes and looks towards where Hands is pointing. Let me see. Found it. Based on what light is shining through, there does seem to be an opening underneath the branch at 11 o'clock. Right. Got on you, climb up the CPF, longer climb and open up the gap from the outside, creating a second half retreat at the back in case the inside team cannot leave via their way in. Roger. My team will lead inside the CPF and Simon will take the rear. Red Raven stays in the middle and will escort them to the closest point from the hetero hive mover, making sure they aren't worn down before fighting it. Afterward, my team will deploy the bit domain nodes around the hive mover. Simon will help Ark to stabilize the construct inside the tower. Remind me, control be everything that stops the construct from being infected. Understood. Let's do this. Roger. Everyone, raise your defense level to the maximum. We know nothing about the situation inside the tower, so stay alert. I'm glad Hint is being a lot more reasonable this time. Combined with him being willing to make saving scavengers' lives a priority, I'm willing to cut him a lot more slack. With that, Hand signals his team to breach the main entrance to CPF 40 and you begin to enter.
I'll protect everyone.
Support construct, scan the route forward. Everyone else stay together, don't get separated. Puzzle time? Puzzle time. Scanning complete. The circuit here is connected to the filtration fan. Press shift button. Last one. Eh!
I can do it.
Ow!
I'm fine. I'll protect everyone.
Die! Eat laser beams. Eat laser beams. Eat laser beams. Circuit repaired. Turn off the fan and we can keep moving forward. Where button? There button. Liv, why are you typing on a switch?
I can do it.
Nice try, fuckboy!
I'll protect everyone. I can do it. May the stars light your path.
Boom, 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 die. The ghost is a spy. The coach is not a spy. The ghost is too cute to be a spy. Everyone will notice me immediately.
I hope I didn't drag everyone down.
No, you did not live. You did great. And if anyone says otherwise, I will confiscate their bones. Speed is a ghost. Arrival. I don't like this. I really don't like this. They look like fucking undead. Watch out, everyone. It's difficult to come back if you fall from here. The same applies to the enemy. Correct. We can release a lot of pressure to make good use of the fan. Yeet. Bye! Yeet. Idiots! Stupid idiots! Close Cascade, it's super effective. Let me live, Cascade. Good job, Liv. Hey, chase me! Oh god.
I'll protect everyone.
Rest the target point. Environmental kills, nice. Okay, how do I get rid of the block? Can I walk around it? Walk around. Ah!
I'm fine.
How the fuck do I do this? There we go. Box block the one, just something behind you. Okay. Attack the box. Yeah, I had to find the right angle to do it. Scanning complete, we can head upwards and leave now. I don't like this music. My gut is screaming that things are about to go horribly wrong. Why are you typing on a Switch? Oh, that's how it goes. The box, no, you do. I don't have I don't have one of those. I legitimately do not have one of those. Okay, what do I do here? There we go. Chief Commander, all nearby areas have been scanned. We've also been sent to all commands. Good, stick to the plan and finish your task. Do not exit doubt me, Mon. It's true, I don't have one of those.
I hope I didn't drag everyone down.
You did not live, you did great, and anyone says otherwise, I'll hit their knees with hammers. Gate inside the gate inside the CPF was blown apart. Before the dust settles, constructs and protective goggles reach the broken door, the weapons firing, the smoke clears to reveal Han's team standing. Yeah. Hetero saving on the left, down. You two are mean, bullying a poor, innocent, adorable coast like this. You two are mean. You two are mean. I wish my model had posable hands so I could flip you all off. Hetero saving on the left, down. Flammable canisters on the right secured. Area secured, Chief Commander. We spotted bullet holes from shotgun rounds and signs explosions on the walls. These marks are accompanied by fellow hetero sapiens more often than not. It's not us and it could have been scavengers. Record it and confirm the data. Roger. How's Simon's team doing? Simon's team is trying to secure the location inside the tower that connects to all inside teams. If a contract shows a sign of infection, he can immediately connect to help save lives from the concomitant. With help, all constructs inside the tower have yet to show any sign of infection. All anomalies regarding your device resolve the moment they arise. He's playing the role of emergency firefighter pretty well. Right. Hands on, setting up the bit domain node just turn on the room he's in. And the third bit domain node has been deployed. Triangulated coordinates are located not far below Hans' team. Based on the previous explanation, you'll have confirmed that is where the advanced hetero hive member is hiding. Okay, showtime, folks. Hans grips the trigger of the launch against Arsenal in his hands tightly. The floor beneath his feet as if his gaze can penetrate the heavy platform, observing a fight that is about to happen there. Dire situation on the surface in the front inside the Puya Force Parklands of stone hints that the advanced hive mother cannot leave this area alive. If Grey Raven cannot defeat it by the end of the fight, he must pull this trigger and annihilate all enemies inside the forest, whether they succeed in retrieving the symbols or not. Hans puts the trigger back inside his coat and leads his team out and leads the team inside out the room. Instead of waiting for Grey Raven's results, still missions he can only complete as a chief commander in a situation like this. As you lead Grey Raven inside the vast space ahead, you find the hive mother suspended in midair. It's even bigger, more complete than the test subject you saw before. Your terminals keep warning you that this is the target of your mission. The advanced hetero hive mother. Crimson umbilical cords extend from around you, connecting the hive mother, some of them hanging helplessly like river roots. This is the queen of the hive, the central processor for all the data received outside. Commandant, the enemy is making a huge impact on our inver devices. Understood, but it hasn't exceeded our calculations yet. Stick to the plan. Roger! Grey Raven squad, roll out! You step forward and fire at the hive mother. The bullet grazed its tough exterior, leaving no marks but a crisp echo. But your action has awoken the previous dormant monster. You can hear curses coming out of its body. Curses? It can talk? Cannot harm, cannot. The hive mother is mumbling jubilant as like the one did in the symbol. Confirms connection between that one and the one before you. The Ascendant's aid. Immediately it's set to go strike at you with unfathomable speed. Now. Copy. Sia runs before you, her red katana unseat, severing the tentacle reaching for you. The thruster behind her buzzes. Even with the skeleton's temperature regulator, you can still feel the temperature around you dropping. The freezing breeze emits from the thruster. The hetero hive mother's movement is physically slowing down. The state only lasts for a second. As Lucia raises her blade and thrust at the gap in the hetero hive mother's shell, it suddenly bursts from immense strength and dodges, putting some distance between them. Live. The remaining hetero hive mother suddenly freezes midair, multiple pink electromagnetic walls holding it firmly in place. Enemy, pinned down. Bang, bang, bang. You fire again at the hive mother. This time it does not pay your bullets no attention like the first time, and instead sifts its body when they are about to hit. Like the first time, however, the bullet hits its cell and recoils to the side, leaving a mark wall with a purification filter. Yeah, scream all you want, you die here today. Commandant, I'm ready. Activate it. Roger. For command, Lee presses the button on the machines nearby. Ever since you fired your first bullet, Lee has been sneaking aside trying to repair those devices. The rest of you try to draw the hetero hive's mother attention, buying him time. The devices buzz and the PV concentration in the area begins to decrease. The dramatic concentration of the hive mother's shell sped up as it reacts to the change. Every plus inward stretches seriously outwards. You deteriorate immensely, giving it a seizure. This is not a phenomenon you knew about the growing the hetero hive mother when the punching wire's concentration lowers. Bang! Your doubt lingers for a moment. The window of opportunity at the Grey Raven mountain must be seized, so you hold down the trigger of your gun, naming not the cells, but the countless umbilical cords above it. You snap, one after another. These wires start uploading information from the outside. The broken ends of the cords start to wet and pale. The scarlet liquid cannot hold its own weight and spills from the broken cords, dripping over the hive mother before falling to the ground. That's, it's a hint of a black liquid redness coming not from the broken umbilical cords, but the pulsating and tracking cell of the hive mother. Now. Lucia leaps forward, accompanying the hive mother from broken tidal-like strikes. From the glistening reflections, the hive mother curls up on the ground in a strange vision, cells trembling from the blade and retracting as if they're going to be peeled away from the pressure. Still, it's lowering your center of gravity, making sure the part underneath the cell is not get hit by Lucia. Grey Raven has carried out your plan, removing the hive mother from its nutrients, ceasing its access to the outside world, and pinning it down. It's just a matter of time before you defeat it and retrieve the samples. Despite the scale of victory taken away, you cannot still feel uneasiness ever since you entered the Forest Park ruins. Accessing information about the outside world for the heterosapiens, collecting more punishing virus that needs its nutrients, dramatically tracks in the strange liquid, his posture seemingly protecting something underneath. Is it fucking pregnant? Is it fucking pregnant? Is it fucking pregnant? Oh fuck, it's fucking pregnant. All the distance you've been feeling weaves together around the hetero hive mother. Watch out everyone, the hive mother isn't the only enemy here. By the time you realize it, but it is too late. The hive mother's body soars up, pulled up by the remaining cords still attached. Lucia's strikes leave a few frightening scars on cells. Get the coat hanger, Lucia. What do you think she's trying to do, dwarf? They retract and push continuously, revealing the strange red structure underneath it. Black liquid keeps dripping down from the red structure. The seizure is getting more intense. The hive mother no longer cares about the pain he's feeling. Those aren't seizures. Those are contractions. The revealed red structure boulders out from the pressure of the sapien inside his translucent skin getting clearer and clearer. A human figure. Your guess is only half correct. There's indeed more than one enemy from the very beginning. The hive mother has been hiding something else. Children ready to be born. Hetero creatures have the concept of childbirth, that is. Two figures break through the edge of the red structure, black liquid spilling around them. The last drop of liquid emptied, the two figures dropped to the ground. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, remember how I said earlier about how I said if I was the Punishing Virus, I'd be using the, Sapiens to gather information on what the enemy can do so I can make something that would fucking curb stomp their asses into the ground? I think these are the things that are meant to curb stomp us into the ground. It is called the Mother. Yes, what it was. Yes, they did call them. Oh, fuck, they were playing from the beginning. After seemingly giving birth, the weakened hive mother's hung midair. There, by the remaining umbilical cords, she sent full swing in the air from gravity. My children. Everyone grabs hold of their weapons instinctively. Tremendous pressure makes it difficult to breathe. The heterosapiens are imitating humans after the red tide devoured them, similar to projections. Then the two before you have transcended imitation. They are crafted in Paul's perfect human-like projects. Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, fuck, you're right. That's not good. Their hollow eyes with the Grey Ravens, but you do not feel them focusing on you at all. Their gaze searches for the crowd and extends this war species you belong to, humanity. Destino es nuestro final. This is not our final destination. Unidentified twin, male. Oh fuck, it talks! Where the fuck did it learn Spanish? Did it eat fucking Roland? Did they feed fucking Roland to it? Rest, my friend. For some reason, their voices feel oddly familiar to you, as if they were not the ones who were speaking, but someone else. The man in woman's features so far removed from the stuttering of the heterosapiens. It's clear that they have gathered enough knowledge from the countless heterosapiens out there in the park. It's taken them about a dozen seconds from birth to fluent speech, but their blank expressions tell you that they're still mimicking phrases others have said and represent their own ideas through language. Their situation makes it difficult to think about who they are mimicking. My brain is screaming that they're mimicking Roland and Luna. That's my gut instinct. The enemies raise their hands, and in a strange gust of wind blows past you. Hetero creatures seem to evolve into a new height at that moment. Evacuation. Since the twins appeared before you, the heterosequence have been growing definitely while the hero plants tip their branches and leaves towards the ground. They're bowing? They're fucking bowing. They are fucking bowing. What the fuck? 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 Why are they bowing? Celebrations as well as a show of submission. Service laid might slay the dragon, but it will not stop calamity. Standing before the most perfect creation of the punching virus, said the Hive Mother, the mightiest squad pales in comparison. Powerful blow slams onto the wall of the tower. You want to help a cough your lungs pressed. Live! You look down at Liv in your arms, manage to evade the strikes from the twins when you pull her away. Eno Simon helping you stabilize the constructs. You are at your limits keeping the free ravens from being infection right now. Move, damn it! Damn. Cold sweat begins to form underneath their artificial skins. The advanced action in their minds made even standing difficult. The free have yet to steady themselves with whatever they have nearby. Being in the same room with the hetero-high-minded twins, the Grey Raven's infra devices are getting hit twice as hard. Both Ali and Liv, even Lucia and her specialized frame, are all briefly immobilized. As the Grey Ravens struggle with the counter strikes, their frames accumulate wounds. Liv has finally figured out how the enemies are attacking them. As you pull her away, she quickly tells you how the enemies are attacking you while living at all. The black, to repel it, is the true face of the high-fee attacker. Even in the blink of an eye, Liv still managed to catch the pellet with the bullet you fired at the Hive Member previously. It's using her own attacks against us! No. That thing is not a bullet. It's just them imitating her attack. From here, her analysis, damage dealt by this attack is far beyond that of a bullet for both humans and constructs. Twins can speak clearly, but does not mean they're being capable of communicating with speech. Because since the birth, all you can feel is their hostility intuitively. They feel angry. It's clear that they are angry because you've hurt their mother, the hetero hive mother. You can see that Lee is leaning on the broken mechanical device and shooting, while she is kneeling nearby, supported by her blade. Help Liv up. She helps Liv stand so that she can lean on the wall and steady herself. The eyes of the twins are still hollow. Their hostility means you cannot let your guard down for a second. We need to get the fuck out of here. Right now, their gaze pauses on Lucia and Lee, and several bullets start hovering near them. You have to make a choice now. What? 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 What do you mean? Save Lucia or save Lee? They both have frames that haven't been shown up yet. There's no way they're dying here. Right? Right? Oh, fuck. Focus the power of your skills on your legs and dash towards Lucia. I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry, Lee, but we need the specialized frame and tact if we're gonna get out of here alive. You also speed the mimic bullets, which one's not too high. If you know what the side effects of your exoskeleton, you might be able to do something for the bullet speed up. The leg motors crack with the sign of overloading. The bullet grazes your back, but makes you rush to Lucia's side at last moment, pulling her away from the bullet's trajectory. Confident, useless. She immediately understands what your objective is and uses all her strength to pass you her katana. Pick up the katana. Receiving her blade, you immediately fling it towards Lee. The katana crushes the mechanical device Lee has been leaning on, making him fall to the ground and avoid the bullet that went for him. Okay, doesn't matter because I'm just that built different. Side effects begin to kick in, your legs go limp, sending you and Lucia tumbling down. Rolling for a few meters, you finally set yourself to the defense system of the exoskeleton. Fire. You open fire on the twins, but all your bullets are blocked before they even reach them. The weakened hive mother stands in your way. Slumping inside the pool in red black, looking on the ground with the cell is broken off from the pain of birth scattered around it. Its body slowly rises, dried structure that gave birth to twins still bearing a clean scar. Black liquid spills out from there occasionally. Even weakened, still raised its tentacles high, guarding twins. You will not be allowed to hurt my children. Your mind suddenly begins to get hazy. Light around you fades. And the wind delivers you a sense of searing pain and warm touch. Look down to see one of the high member's tentacles piercing through your flank. Oh, fuck. Not again. Instinct from above. No. Covenant! Twins instinctively try to attack those who attack the hetero hive mother. Hive mother also instinctively strikes those who want to hurt her twins. You bite down on your lips. Blood spills from your wound down your mouth, but the pain has snapped you awake for a moment. Shut up, shit! I'm about to die here! You use one hand to hold its tentacle while your other ejects the magazine from your pistol. Use your mouth to draw a new magazine from the stripe of your shoulder. We're reloading your own. Not taking me down that easily, you piece of fucking shit. You wanna kill my door blast? You're gonna have to fucking work for it. Emergency tactical reloading action you learned from Lee. Eat this. Bang! Use your right hand to press the pistol against the tentacle. The hive mother does not react, clearly not considering your thoughts a threat. And that is the moment you have been waiting for. Pull the trigger. Your pistol roars and the pungent smell of explosives fills your nostril. The hive mother's tentacle breaks from your shot. Eat that, you piece of shit. You're not killing me that easily. Your first thought was a misdirection. Checking the hive mother and thinking that your bullet would not hurt it. You will know the situation is spied out of control. Your initial misdirection is still providing you the opportunity to turn things around. You use your remaining strength to change the experimental bullets the front gave you before leaving. And now, given the enemy's laden movement, managed to take a chance to fight the hive mother at close distance. Heavily wounded, the hive mother screeches and retreats with the twins rushed towards its side. The last few moments before you fall unconscious, you hear thunderous explosions. The platform before you begins to crumble, and the Grey Ravens and you fall off the broken platform to a lower level. After a brief moment of free falling, a construct catches you. Darkness spreads across your field of view. The last thing you see is the familiar uniform. Chief Commander, we rescued Grey Raven. Chief Commander, the lower platform was cut off by the explosion. We can't retreat the way we entered like we planned. Start moving up with the part of the exit Harley Joe made at the top of the tower. Hearing the construct's reports, Hands immediately orders the team's direction and retreat upward. The enhancement has become a burden to the Covenant. I'm adjusting the energy output of the exoskeleton using them to keep the Covenant alive. Heya and the others have finally taken off the effects of the interference. They immediately rush to your side, understanding you back up. Chief Commander, the Covenant informs us before passing out the hetero hive mother has left a broken tentacle in the wound by the abdomen. Though if we couldn't defeat the hive mother, Grey Raven has successfully retrieved a sample. Hearing Lucia's reports, Hands walks to your side, his hand on the wound in your flank, frowning. Help Liv perform first aid on Arcos. Retrieve the tentacle first in case of another infection. With Liv, Eleanor, and the other constructs working together, the tentacle in your flank has been extracted and placed inside the sample container. Liv quickly bandages you. Eleanor swiftly collects off the stuff from your head, injecting you with serum, beginning to pour on. Finding when your blood still pours underneath the bandages, dying them red. Appearance was just signal. Trial to a new level. That's a big one. Kid is equipment for you. Don't push yourself too hard. Thanks. We're fine. Let's move up and meet with Harley Joe. Covenant, please hang in there. Free. That's gonna be chasing me, isn't it? Go, 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 go. Can I shoot it? I don't think I can shoot it. No bots. Stop selling me bullshit. Where is it? There. I cannot dodge. I cannot go, 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 go. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Go, 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 go. Do not stagger. Do not stagger. Do not stagger. Do not stagger. That thing is right behind us. That's probably a representation of the twins, so we really don't want to get caught by it. Stop, stop, stop stumbling. Stop stumbling. Stop stumbling. Go, 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 go. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. It's getting closer. We've arrived. The elevator head. Get us out of this place. Okay. Too easy. That's too easy. I don't win. Elevator's fixed, but it can only take us 20 minutes to start on a listener load. Once the elevator stops, run. The elevator is out of power. All necessary load has been discarded, Chief Commander. Alright, stick to the plane and break away. Go, 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 go. Time to leave! Time to leave! Time to get the fuck out of here! Death of humankind! Well, that's just ominous. That's fucking ominous. What do you mean, death of humankind?
Protect everyone.
Enemy engaged, commencing battle. Go, 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 go. Break the siege. Kill, kill, kill the bitches, kill the bitches.
I can do it. I'll do my best. Now perish.
Watch out! Turbulent enemy resource can immediately destroy anything they touch. Dwarf, no, be nice. Dwarf, no, be nice to yourself. You are not like that. I got fucking yeeted. Oh, great, that's gonna suck. Did I just parry a laser beam? Hell yeah.
I'll protect everyone.
Shit! Dodge! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I'm fine.
Ow, ow, ow! No, 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 fuck! Ah, goddammit, and I unlocked baby mode because I suck too bad.
I'll do my.
God damn it.
Light your path towards the abyss.
I'll have to try dismissing again later off screen to get all my rewards. Still. Shit, nope. Stop hitting me with laser beam.
I can do it. I'll do my best. Now perish. I'm fine. I'll protect everyone.
Fuck you.
The stars, light your path towards the abyss. I'll do my best. Now perish.
Yeet, you fucking ugly motherfuckers.
I'll protect everyone.
This way. Okay, go, 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 go. That was tracking you. The fan? Yeah, that was fucking tracking you. You're noticing the situation inside the tower. Harley, Joe, and Yada have extended the extraction points further inward, finally reuniting with you all just now. Following Harley, Joe, and Yada, everyone inside retreats according to extraction point status Dallas. See if heterosapiens remain around the area, speak silently when the two have encountered. The enemy's howl rise from within the tower. Despite their retreat being complete, Hans knows he can no longer wait. He pulls the trigger of the largest arsenal. In a few moments, the most powerful weapon humankind has invented will bring its judgment from the sky and annihilating all enemies. And yet, the signal from the trigger has not been sent. There can only be two possible reasons. Either the bit domain nodes are destroyed or nodes have malfunctioned. Looking at his terminal, Hans can see the nodes securely planted, meaning they have not been destroyed. Instead, they are not working because they have malfunctioned from the effects of the Hive Mother and the twins. But yeah, they were tracking me. There's only one way to solve this. Someone has to return to the nodes and calibrate them manually. Realizing this, Hans puts the trigger back inside his coat and looks at Simon and Harley Joe, who are helping the rest retreat. Harley Joe, Yada and you have the highest mobility. You two are in charge of bringing the sample back to Babylonia after we're back on the ground. Roger, Yada and I have just assembled a portable rocket. Once we're outside the range of the park's surface artillery, we will use it to deliver the sample immediately. Vanessa will be instrumental in helping you guys retreat from the heterosapiens of the park. Once you're on the ground and regrouped, follow her orders. Understood, I'll let her know. Protect Simon on your way out. Arcos is dying! So Simon is the only one who can protect the constructs from being infected. It all depends on him over all constructs can get out of this place in one piece. Taking the responsibility of the sole person to stabilize all of the constructs, Simon leads on a construct next to him, wiping off nosebleed from being fatigued. Simon, copy. What about you, Chief Commander? There's something wrong with the bit domain nodes. They require manual calibration for someone with competent clearance. I'll stay behind and finish my mission, making sure the Longinus arsenal hits the heterohypmover and end its reign from inside this forest. No, Commander, it's too dangerous for you to go alone. I'll come with you. Enough! Hand scolds. None of the common spirits detect the conscience of being infected with the hive mother. Twins apart. Rather than depart from Simon and Arcos. Going back this way will only make you my burden. Hand stretches the words because burden, ensuring that everyone present understands where he stands. But there is no but. I fought more wars since the Golden Age than the miles you've walked. Are you questioning your sphere? Questioning my ability to return from the gates of hell? Still, if you still feel the weight of your duty as a soldier, then you will finish your mission. I will finish mine and initiate the Longinus arsenal, and you will finish yours and escort the sample. That's how we don't fail this uniform. Chief Commander, I will be back, trust me. With that, Hans walks past everyone and heads in the opposite direction of the extraction point. He's gonna die. Walking alone, Hans no longer has to face the hetero sapiens, most of whom are drawn to other locations. Since the previous fights, now he's facing the purest malice from the funnising virus, infection. The virus concentration inside the tower is growing exponentially. Directive Suit Hans is wearing his racist eliminated long ago. He removed the earpiece with the repeating warnings to don't interrupt his thoughts. Right now, his mind is sharper and more active than it has ever been. Move forward. He walks straight towards the domain node that requires his manual calibration. That is his mission, his duty, his unwavering belief as a soldier. Capillaries underneath his suit begin to burst. Hand starts to sweat blood, soaking the protective suit from within. Never ever point of evidence for my theory that the fungus virus kills you because it's trying to do what it does to corrupted and human bodies can't take it. His organs, having gone through multiple enhancement surgeries over the years, started still worrying symptoms a few months ago. Now those symptoms are getting worse, sending immense pain to his brain. The pain that can topple the tough of his giant hands keeps himself awake. He wipes the blood seeping out of the corner of his eyes with his hands so his vision is not obstructed. His habit, he wipes past the corner of his mouth after that. Even when he hastes to a minute, the rise of the corner of his mouth reveals the joy Hans is feeling right now. He knows exactly why he's so ecstatic. Because as a soldier, he is not lying in a hospital bed somewhere in Babylonia, but he's plugging into his body as he experiences the last moments of his life. He said he's feeling his last drop of blood on the battlefield, fighting to meet his end. His body will not be perfectly preserved in a coffin covered with flowers and adornments waiting to be revered and praised. No, he will lie on the front lines, all alone, with no medals to tell his story, save for the one on his chest, a blossoming flower dried from his own blood. That is the best honor he can ever get. Hans has never questioned his choices on the countless nights after the great evacuation. He will not and cannot doubt his life because of shame. That would be betraying the past and failing humanity. Having survived, he has to spend his life to the fullest. He must make it worth it. As he walks, he suddenly feels his foot give way. His right leg has gone limp from all the infections and exhausting fights, so he uses his rifle as a crutch, hobbling forward. Whatever it takes. Even your life? A soldier's life is humanity's leverage. To be utilized to my fullest is my ultimate wish. Both Hans and Haskins know that the battle could be a force for the last fight Hans can participate in. 10 meters. He's glad that he's not betrayed his vow. His right hand can no longer hold onto his rifle, and Hans falls to the ground. He cannot wipe away the blood coming out of his eyes anymore. Using his still mobile left hand, Hans crawls forward, undeterred from his target. Move forward until the end. From an opening of the tower, Hans sees the starry night sky. The last time I saw something like this was before the great evacuation, wasn't it? Since then, he has no longer smelled the grass on the field or admired the stars from the surface. Nowadays, Hans is closer to the stars, the ghost haunting the space beyond Earth, a tombstone of the Golden Age. He no longer has to look up to see the starry night, yet at this moment what he wanted to see more of is his home. He has not forgotten the glory of being a soldier. He has sworn to put out all fires for fighting humanity. Hans has not stopped to trade with friends, ravaging corrupted, deadly natural disasters. He is not stopping now. He is a great soldier and a role model in the army, so he suppresses all his feelings, burying them deep inside. He is, as he has always been, fulfilling his duty as a soldier as he moves forward, paving the road to humanity's victory with his flesh and blood. I will be back, trust me. I'll be back, well, like I never left. Roger, Dan and I have just assembled the portable rocket. Once we're outside the park's surface air artillery, we will use it to deliver the sample immediately. Simon, copy. Over to Charlie Joe or Simon, or the dialing Narcos to retrieve death to risk the sample. Hands can feel the same spark. Though to move forward, passing from soldier to soldier. Soldier might fall, but that passage does not stop. Hand's fingers can feel the exterior of the bit domain node. He reaches out in the dark, finally opening the manual calibration module at the top node. Someone opens up a hand to shoot him now, they'd be surprised to see him still moving. His body had already begun rotting from the infection. His organs have almost stopped working even before the infection started. The hetero hive mover must be destroyed here. It cannot freshen the generations that come after him. Hans thinks as he finishes the calibration. With last ounce of strength, he presses the trigger to launch in his arsenal. The activation signal's not so out of place amongst the noise of the tower, but it is the most beautiful melody Hans has ever heard, grander than any symphony or orchestra. After many years in countless battlefields, Hans knows that his duty as a soldier has finally come to an end. The tombstone that has spanned ages breaks, and from the crack grows the strongest, fairest white flower. Arnold, I'm coming back. May he rest in peace. Let's make sure his sacrifice isn't in vain. Unidentified twins. Cannot edit test team. Okay, I don't get to use the best of my best against these guys, huh? So be it. Let's dance. Run! Keep running! Holiday on the others have returned to the ground and speaking to the force of Urg leading the way. Yep. Salutes to him. Salutes to him. The area surrounding the forest is aflame from Urg's bombardment, stopping the heterosapiens from catching up. Still, countless of them are coming from all corners of the forest park ruins. Sia, Lee, Liv, Holjo, everyone, they have already forgotten how many sapiens they have taken down the way. They only have one objective in mind, break through, then send the sample back. This is a race with extremely simple rules. Race against time, against the pouncing virus. 10 meters, 5 meters, 1 meter, the almost infinite forest come to an end before the group. The expansive field before them has declared the race over. Soldiers that have taken over Hans' baton have completed their duties. Joe loses his strength with still unchanged machinery, tumbling to the ground and rolling forward. He immediately gets up and sets the roadie. Portable rocket system activating it after loading the samples, sending the spark of hope back to Babylonia. Vanessa fires the flare, its green flame lighting the sky, signaling Hans that they've completed their mission. What are you doing over here? Trying to mock our hasty retreat? No, I'm here to thank the Argos. As the chief commander said, we wouldn't have gotten out of the forest without your lead. You're all too hurt too from the fight. Let's take a break before the enemies catch up. Gala and I will try to contact the other areas. Commandant Harley Joe, there's a transmission from Babylonia. Now about time to put it through. We just received intel from near the forest park not too long ago. While you're deep inside the forest, a small transport craft from the outskirts picked up 2 scavengers who claimed to escape from the ruins. Reserve serum CPFO4 and them corroborated their stories, and they are the last survivors in the forest park. Despite we are to dispatch large transport craft for your retreat, please hold. After Babylonia's message ended, Harley Joe passes on the message to the group has just escaped. The mood immediately relaxed a little. It's on the few good news they can get, all things considered. Simon, we all got to go out with our devices more or less intact. None of us constructs were infected. Glad I can help y'all. Help y'all. Help the chief. It's because I can share Arcos' burden. Right, can't believe you did all your stuff. Simon? Simon! The constructs turn, looking nervous. He sees blood dripping down his uniform. Blood is dripping out of Simon's eyes, nose, ears, and mouth, dyeing his uniform bright red. Simon cannot respond to the construct now. Strong as his mind beacon is, stress has been carried by 2 can easily crush one's healthy brain within seconds. Less stress on his mind, Simon held on for minutes until everyone retrieved from the forest park rooms, where the enemy's effect on the inver device weakens. Medic, no wait, no, who's first enemy? Simon is. First cry, everyone gathers around Simon. Harley Joe lays him down on the ground from the construct's shoulders, and a few support-type constructs begin to check on him. Simon, sir. Support-type construct is getting anxious from the extended fight and constant hit. Eleanor crouches next to her, gripping her hands tightly. Don't get frustrated. With timely treatment, this will not be the end for Simon and Arcos. Right. Support-type construct finally regains control of her trembling body. She's about to say something, but when she saw Eliza's head, she stopped. Before her, 2 figures. And they're here. The grass underneath their feet are ducated by a red glow appearing from the ground. They walk towards the makeshift campsite the group just built. They walk faster and faster. The size of the decaying ground also expands. This is between the camp sorts in a brief moment. They are no longer the unmoving newborns. Now Pamela's on the hunt would pale against them. Their faces become clear. They sleep here before the camp. They are none other than the twins born in the advanced hive mother. Right now, they've grown to be stronger and faster than any known living thing. How the stars pursuers, they will venture territory that has been invaded and violated. Say they aren't just going to let go of the people who took a chunk out of their mommy. Harley just slaps himself in the face, replacing his usual glee with a solemn expression. We're on a timer here! Simon and the chief's wounds are worrying, but first our priority is to fend off the enemies before us. Grady and Simon's squad, will you lend me your strength? Seeing the others do not answer, instead they clutch weapons standing at the front of the defense line built by Harley Joe, answering his question with their actions. Right. Words are redundant now. Regardless of the doom that awaits us, there's only been one thing we can do. More and more constructs prepare their weapons to stand at the front of the defense line. Yada stares at the twins, her mechanical arms begin to turn translucent. Lifting herself up with tentacle-like arms, she emerges into the environment until only a simmering light of her mask remains. It's up to us now. Simon, Arcos, just a few more seconds. Just a few. All the heteros inside the peculiar forest park ruins are out in force, their roar shaking the entire forest behind the room. Meanwhile, the twins stand before all of them, silently declaring humanity's demise. The war between humanity and the Punching Arts begins anew, here and now. So time, folks. Let's give these bastards a taste of what we're made of. Oh, their intro is just them killing a guy. Flat out killing a guy. Bioorganic weapons from their bodies, huh? 50 bars. I will distract him. You will find an opportunity to strike.
Is this all I have?
Okay, we don't have a healer. We have to take this carefully. Okay. How do I... Okay, there's two of them. They share the same health bar. I can use that. I can use that. They share the same health bar. I can fucking use that.
Your orders, please.
Get closer. Get closer, you fucking idiots. Get closer. Just Chico, fall back. Go fight the heterosapiens. I'm at a flying keep your distance. Ugh. 41 bars.
No one can escape my... Still trying to run.
What are they doing? They just matrixed! They just fucking matrixed! You've entered the enemy's anti-matrix. Make a perfect dodge to remove the anti-matrix status from yourself. Okay, so it's matrix or die! They will seek, understand, the sentiments once known to humankind.
Still trying to run.
They will learn. Flawless. Flee! Make humanity's dated ideals of the world. 39. They can fucking matrix! Why can't I switch to Lucia? Why can't I switch to Lucia? Why can't I switch to Lucia?
Not bad.
I shall pave a path.
Die!
Justice Captain.
You're grouped together! Eat this damage output! There are too many heterosapiens coming out of the park. We have women soldiers. We need support. We need... Hang in there! Shit! They made... Oh, fuck! Lee! Come on! Come on! Eat this! Die! Die! For the good of mankind, die! 27 bars! Come on, we just had a...
No one can escape my bullets.
Stop matrixing me! They keep fucking matrixing! Okay. They can fucking matrix? They can fucking matrix! What the fuck?
Open your wings, Commandant.
What the fuck? Not be able... What do you mean we'll not be able to restart in 1 minute?
Forget.
Die! Vanessa and Holly don't want nothing. I think. Okay. 16 bars. 15 bars. No! Lucia! Keep on fighting.
That's all I have.
Ah! Shit, come on. No!
Your orders, please.
I'm too aggressive with the dodges. I'm too aggressive with the dodges. 14 bars.
Isn't going well.
Unable to restart. Lucia! Die! Die! No! Component! Everyone! No! Lee! Your consciousness drifts in hazy darkness, supreming an endless dream. The dream, there are many blurry figures and loud noises. The singular blackness is replaced by the red of an undying flame. Loud noises explode by your ears, almost shattering your eardrum. Next moment, all voices disappear. Space is so quiet that you almost cannot hear your own breath and heartbeat. Blurred figures start to clear up. They are Simon and hands in the contracts that had taken part in the missing Napoleon Forest partners, and many, many contracts that you could not save in the past. They are saying something to you, but you cannot hear it now. They salute you at the end of all endings before fading into the darkness. Darkness removes your sense of space, but you can still feel nausea from getting concussed. Ripple appears in the darkness. A pink light glistens in the dark, slowly approaching, stopping right before you. It lasted so briefly, so fleeting that you wondered if you were under an illusion. There's nothing after the glow. Everything begins to be devoured by the darkness. Liv? Well, we weren't supposed to win that fight. We weren't supposed to win that fight. Liv, what the hell are you doing? My buttons work, right? My buttons work, okay. Liv! No, no, no. You're not doing what I think you're doing, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not controlling her. No, Liv! No, it can't end like this. Come on. Confident. Everyone, we promised. Come on, Liv, come on. Rest in peace. Who taught them how to say that? Who taught them? As the twins stand before the heavily wounded Liv, ready to deal her a lethal blow, a flash of blinding light illuminates the sky. There's in the sky, illuminating the battlefield, turning night into day. A ray of light pierces the dark, the hope that humanity has been waiting for. The Longinus arsenal has finally arrived. Humanity's most powerful weapon passes its wrathful judgment from the heavens. Twins seem to realize something. Turnover drives them to take the Sapiens and rush towards CPF-040, abandoning the prize of war before them. Longinus arsenal hits the hetero hive number right where it is. Follow that, a burning white light covers the twins and hetero Sapiens that are approaching the tower. There's no way this fucking kills them! They just fucking soloed our asses. There's no way that kills them. Hetero hive number disintegrates into pieces inside the white light, before turning to dust and vanishing into the air. Towering flames cover the moonlight as a searing wave of burning hot hair spreads from the tower. Multiple explosions devour everything in every second, from insignificant human lives to dreams that never were. Once this arsenal is finished ciphering, the hetero sapiens have turned to dust under its life, disappearing from the face of the earth. Where 40 was, now stands a massive crater, surroundings battered and bruised. After that, red liquid gushes from the crater. It gathers itself and transforms, going back into humanoid form. No, they're immortal! The large, wilting hetero plant stretches from the sides, wriggling its way upward, growing. Twins back to the hetero plant, lost, failing to find the mother that was once here, but was once in their memories. Are you telling me that as long as the red tide and hetero life forms exist on this planet, the twins cannot die? They stand at the crater for a very long time. Several dandelion seeds float toward them from afar. Flying past the twins will feed the ground propels them up and farther away. twins look at the dandelion seed vanishing to night sky, lost in thought. Predator creatures have no boundary to existence, then there's no difference between them and evolution of the punishing virus and the immortal virus itself. The end of life gives life meaning. Departure is simply another test, necessary right to adulthood. From now on, the twins will no longer be able to find their mother, but the Forest Park ruins are just the beginning of their lives. They turn and leave. Like dandelions disappearing in the night, they will march to the end of this infested planet. They will learn and grow, experiencing all the Earth can offer, until they can witness its end too. Silent Scream. It has been several hours since the twins left the main battlefield of the Forest Park ruins. Large transport craft mentioned the transmission finally appears in the form of a burning carcass of a plane, crash landing before teams retrieve the samples of the hive mother. Eventually, the different teams can only manage to save the pilot and they begin their retreat on foot. They see the same thing regardless of where they go. Crumbled tower, farms burned down, and the lingering stench in the air like the smell of white phosphorus burning through flesh. These disasters of the virus have never left Earth. More and more people joining the retreating forces, debating the well-constructed defense lines and conservation areas, moving their front line back. To live, people are giving up on rebuild houses, unwieldy weapons, and store rations. Everything built now is giving up for survival. All they can do now is search for survivors. Numb live drags an injured survivor forward. Even if her frame is almost entirely spent in the previous fight, she's still pushing herself to go forward. Every step she's taking stresses her frame. The feeling of pain spreads from her feet to her entire body, but does not stop her from moving forward. How many has there been? Shedding Arcos and the rest, Liv returns to the rescue line. Her mind is way too foggy to know how many times she's performed first aid and moved the wounded. I need water. Strider makes a plea. His voice was weak, resolute in his last request. Hearing that, Liv immediately takes the last few water supply points within the ruins. The water supply point is already murky stayed. Survivor and our soldier never got to take a sip of water from his homeland before he passes. They were just talking a second ago. Now they are a life apart. The blinking of an eye, life passes away next to Liv quietly. Even with all the treatments he can do, Liv cannot still save his life from the call of death. Since he has become a medic, Liv has been in the company of death, so she should be used to the fact she cannot save everyone by now. But regrettably, she still remembers every name on the casualty list, the desperation she felt as they passed. In the face of death, Liv cannot become accustomed to it. The wounding cannot wait. Liv adjusts her emotions before she continues searching the ruins like I'm seen. At least you will not miss the next one. I must move forward. Liv knows that as long as the Punch virus is ravaging Earth, no one can afford to stop to grieve. Is the eternal solitude of death the only cure for this depressing reality? Sharp machine parts are shedding down Liv's artificial skin, revealing the mechanical skeleton underneath. The constant act of moving the wounded has her hand sparking. Never crumbled wall has been moved. Liv wipes away the dust covering the face of the injured buried underneath, finding a small construct, her short white hair drenched in the fire stained with vital food and blood. I want to go home. That's alright, don't be afraid, I'm taking you home. Seeing the girl's face, Liv remembers a past memory. Memory, Liv was lowering her voice to comfort the girl before her. As Liv was the last one facing the last corrupted to destroy the city. Stay quiet, I'll count to 3 and you run toward the hill, okay? The girl looked at Liv and nodded. That distant past memory was also treating they are now, giving up on the districts one after another. During our retreat, Liv saved the little girl that was a similar age to one Liv listed, adorned with silver hair like her. The girl who got turned to construct and got injured on the battlefield with despair. Liv began to feel a sense of familiarity, a question rising in her mind. Did I really save her? Last time she saw the girl, she was alive, direct in her expressions of fear. This time she sees another chilling construct like her, having trekked through countless battlefields. Having saved her from a hopeless battlefield, Liv has delivered her to countless wars to confront death. What was she think when she's about to die? Was she want to go home like she once did? Death is inevitable, so they not suffer as little as possible. Can I really save everyone? Does anything that I do mean anything? Is this really salvation? Is her facing this ocean of pain? It's not just her. Hans, Simon, Lucia, Lee, and Arcos. Everyone has fulfilled their duties as soldiers to their dying breaths. But now so much is lost. Breeze flows past the battlefield, sending a bag of hydrona seeds from the little girl's arms to Liv. What flowers will blossom and what fruit will lay bare when the seeds are planted. No one will know. The farmers are gone. The farmers are lost. The bag is damaged by the fire of war, the seeds soaked in blood and fuel. Liv looks at the hill of remains before her. She knows the scene exists not only here. The season of events Lost the goal is the same in the transmissions. Humanity is once again connected. Akadailik, the Forsaken, the ARU, and the countless scavengers, not by hope, but by desperation that the plastic virus has brought. Can we really fix this now? There's a higher mountain after this one. Another battlefield after this war is over. As long as the plastic virus exists on Earth, nothing will be fixed. It is the Sophistian struggle where momentary calmness is easily shattered the next moment. How will humanity break this endless cycle? The rudder of mankind. Evernight Beat has been completed. Solemn Parliament Hall is once again holding a meeting. Emergency gatherings like this always spell a pivotal moment in mankind's survival. Decisions made in such meetings will also alter the fate of humankind. How are the Grey Ravens? Seeing Lee's frames are faring slightly better. Arcos is still on the verge of death, a long way from leaving the critical stage. Changes on the surface have made our contact with the ground forces more and more difficult. What I just reported happened hours ago. Our plan has clearly failed. 63% of the population is hostile towards the unidentified twins. Given that they can't see a way to solve the problems on the surface, their attitude is pessimistic. 36% of the population is condemning the army's powerlessness, and the number is rising. So we let the army's retreat stem from the hive mother, greatly advancing the council's research. Had it not been for the on the surface, more concentration areas and races would have been lost. Even if that's true, we're still losing the people's trust. How's transport between the surface and here? Barely keeping up. Few reports that winged hetero creatures are spotted in more and more places outside the Forest Park ruins. Their flight altitude is climbing, and some even gather in packs, greatly disrupting surface-to-air transportation. Mr. President, 98% of the population thinks that old experience is no longer suitable for our current situation. Hello there, Gestalt. We are required to think outside the box. 95% of the population agrees and stresses that humanity's future must be preserved, no matter the cost. Seeing the number represents the massive voices, everyone in Parliament looks gravely serious. Our Parliament was established to build a better future for humanity. Humans will fail, but throughout history, humankind has risen time and time again. To be fair, Dorf, we have not IRL had a situation where the literal end of the world is happening in slow fucking motion right now. If the twins are not stopped, everyone dies. If the twins are not stopped, everyone on the planet dies. No ifs, no buts about it. Okay. I'm going to counter you, Dwarf, with the fact that global warming is not as visceral as hordes of murder monsters killing everyone you care about. It's not as visceral. Humans will fail, but throughout history, humankind has risen time and time again. This won't be the last challenge we face, but it doesn't mean the situation won't get better. The environment has locked us inside a cage of desperation, but the key of hope that can unlock it might have been in our hands all along. The Omega File. Okay, next up is Roland's interlude and the Evernight Beat hidden story. Wanderer. Okay, so I'm gonna guess Roland's gonna be subject to the hidden story.
I have completely corrupted the...
Anyways, welcome to the shit gets. Anyways, welcome to Punishing Grey Raven. The ride never stops. They fucking matrixed us. That is stunning me speechless. I cannot believe that they fucking used goddamn Matrix against us.
Let's call it.
That's utterly terrifying, and I know for a fact there's a lot more shit in this game. I don't think the twins are the final boss for now. We're gonna be fighting. Things are gonna get a lot worse before they get better. I think things will get better. I think. Anyways, I officially know what I'm calling this stream. I'm going to be calling this stream about the end of the world. But good night, everyone. Thank you for coming to this dramatic as fuck session of Punishing Grey Raven. You have seen the coach scream in mortal terror. Well, not properly scream, but whimper in mortal terror at the face of the unidentified twins. However, with the Omega File and the samples for the Hive Mother and her grasp, humanity might have a chance to pull pull out. And I know for a fact there's a lot more chapters after this, after what comes next. So, humanity's got a fighting chance. Have a good night, everyone. The VOD will be uploaded sometime within the next 24 hours. My ADHD doesn't sabotage me. I'm going to go complete my dailies and see you all in Discord. See you all in a bit. Rest well, everyone.